Good. I love salamanders. Salamanders literally.
Bro said screw it, only salamanders, and put salamanders in there.
Only.
I'm literally salamander, except I'm not black.
Yes, you are.
Iron Hand betrays himself.
In real life, I'm not black.
Check. What is going on, my giggity gamers? Welcome back to another banger stream. We are back at it again with Dungeons and Dragons, but it is Warhammer. Oh my gosh, I'm ready for this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys enjoy, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those bell notifications. Without further ado, let's get into this. All right,
Yeah,
company. Let's figure out why these comms have gone dark.
Schwain. If that's his real name. Oh, whoa. Calm down.
Whoa, little horsey. Calm down, little horsey.
Yeah, let's recap.
Damn,
Let's
plays
recap.
little horse.
Recap.
You're going, hey, and I'm gonna need you to just calm down, take a damn seat.
Would be good.
Thomas.
I had to miss some of the last of it, so.
You did.
Yeah. DM, are you recapping?
I will do a sweet little recap. Is everyone on in the Discord?
Yeah,
sure.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that made no sense
That
whatsoever.
sure was so iffy.
Well, I don't know what you mean
Yeah,
by
we can play without
on
him right
in
now.
the Discord.
We're still missing one player, but we don't have to wait
He's
now,
probably
do
gonna
we?
join later. It's whatever. He's my mute shield.
Use my meat shield is crazy.
Will you say it real
I'm gonna
nice
tell him he
like?
said that.
You promise? Will you? Will you say it? Will you say it out loud so he understands?
No, I'm gonna tell him. Thomas
What
used you as
chapter
a
is
meat
this?
shield.
What
You
chapter
got
is
here.
his
Okay.
character from again?
Say again.
Thomas, what chapter is his character from again? The guy who's not here.
Uh,
Oh. You gave us these characters, man.
well, I don't remember where he's from. Though. Oh, he's just a Death Watch. He's standard Death Watch.
Oh,
He's a Black Shield.
He's the Black Shield guy. Okay.
Yeah.
He's
So
the
like,
black shield guy.
What's up, Bray?
he's the human shield. Someone, you know.
Yeah,
He's the
Shield's in the
standard.
name.
He's
Welcome
the
to
basic
stream.
man.
Welcome to stream.
He's standard. He's standard special ops.
We're playing Dungeons and
See, he
Dragons.
gave me
but
Shield.
it's
Shield's
War
already in his
Master.
title.
Me
Or I
shield.
mean Warhammer.
Exactly.
I'm calling him a meat shield. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you?
No.
It's already-
Jesus,
Shield
Jesus
is
Christ
already
was
in his-
dead a long time ago. I'm not him. I understand the mistake.
This is
All right,
40K.
so here we are once again,
Oh,
my
right.
friends. The command has sent you on this mission to find out what has happened to these settlers on the planet. Communications had gone dark over 10 days ago, and they have lost all communication with the planet. They've sent you in. When you arrived, the station has been dark. As you traveled through, you realized that you needed to use your own battery-powered sources off your suit to open up the doors of this station. Through your trials and tribulations, you have decided to head to the main control center to turn the power back on. As you explored through, you seen that there were large melted tracks across the ground. You've discovered that there were bullet holes in some of the walls. And the most peculiar thing that you have yet to discover why is that there were doors, auto doors, that were sealed from the inside. You have yet to locate any survivors for this station. Upon your great exploring, you have found the control center, and you have entered the room, and that is where we left off on the last. The controls are still dark in this room, and one of you are plugged in.
No, I'm not. No. It was
Victus.
Summer that was
I
plugged
believe
in.
it was Victus.
Because I went to the control panel.
Is
It
there
was
any more
Summer
like
that was plugged in because I went to the control panel.
plugins for it?
I think so.
Okay. So, Summer is plugged in, and
No, at the
Oh, to the door. Okay.
to the door to illuminate.
I
the
thought I
room.
unplugged it at the end.
Well, let's just leave it right here. Right now, he's plugged in, and
Okay.
so if you
who
wish
still
to
has a
unplug
battery?
it, you can do so.
Oh,
I know.
okay. Then
no. Who still has the spare? Was it Robbie or you? Okay.
all of us.
Guys, I think we should definitely figure out why
It
the
was
comms
me.
went dark and then explore to try to find survivors. So let's try to get the comms established and then figure out why the comms went dark and explore. I don't like that evil laugh. I don't like that laugh.
Sounds like a great idea.
I
That's where you have to
agree.
go with
It
this.
DM is
definitely
spooky.
sounds like a good idea.
Ooh, looking around,
Bray, I
Yes.
hope you enjoy
still
streaming.
looking around. Is there any signs of damage in this room? I'm looking through the eyes of Zaris and his 21 passive perception because obviously.
So, Varus, as you glance around this room, you actually notice that it,
I'm
other
telling
than the
you,
fact
Bray.
that the
I'm
computer
telling
is
you.
not up and running, that there is no power in this room, there is no physical damage, there's no burn marks. It doesn't look like there has ever been a
Here.
battle in this room.
Summer, I'll
Are the
check
doors
the
welded?
So I'll
Sorry.
just say to everyone, just
Are
like
you gonna
whatever.
Are you gonna go check the rest of the doors? The
I'll
door that
check
you
the
came
door,
in,
Summer.
the door that
Oh,
you came
sorry.
in was not
Oh,
welded
okay.
shut.
All right, hold on. Zaris, what were you saying? Not Zaris.
I was just gonna say in character, like whatever dealt all that damage we saw before did nothing of the sort here. And my other guy, Balder, because I'm playing two characters for the people watching the stream, he'll be checking the door that's not being checked by Victus.
Okay, so since
Yeah.
Summer unplugged himself, the door does not automatically open.
Well, Sam Moore's still plugged in.
So Moore's still plugged
Boulder.
in. Okay,
Yes.
so you walk up to the door.
Balder.
Which door are
His
you walking
pocket lit. That shit's funny.
The middle one up
That
top
was
here.
funny,
up? The middle
Bray.
one up top. Okay.
You got this, though.
So when you walk through it, you do see that the
$5, Bray.
the
I'll
door
help
opens
you.
up. It is not locked, and there's another door down the hallway.
Right, I'll go investigate that, but why don't you tell Victus what he finds checking that left door?
Bray,
Hold on
I'm
a second,
kidding.
guys. Hold on.
You broke bastard. I'll help you.
Okay, so you walk through, and as you do,
I will stop at
that
this
door
door.
opens
If it'll,
up.
I'm not going
Okay,
through.
let's
I'm
go.
just looking.
That's fine. It opens up, and you can see into the room. You see that there's another door across from there. Let me go like this. Okay. I need you to message me on Discord. And just you messaging me.
Yeah, I understand.
Password's
That's
007.
you. Yeah, that's you.
Signs down whenever you're ready.
Alright. I've messaged you.
Cool. Okay.
This would be the last thing I said, so it was obvious that it.
Signs down at the boss. While he's doing that, DM, I want to check the door that I'm at right next to. Is it welded or no? I walk in to see what that is.
No, it is not welded. It opens up.
Okay.
Okay, you can tell that this is a control panel itself. And it has access
can I try
to various areas, but
to see if I can turn on the computer or something like that?
It's the computer's still off.
You're good.
Hold on one second.
Back.
Oh god, god.
Um,
Can I roll what can I roll to see if I can turn on the computer, or figure out why it?
Schwayne, what did you ask me?
Okay. 15.
You can roll an investigation. Yep.
It's at the boss store, Bray. You're good, dude.
I'm typing. Okay, so you roll a 15. You sit down in the chair. As you do, you see that you are way too large for the controls.
Okay.
You could use your suit to plug
right,
into the system.
I walk back to Sommer,
But
and
the
I'm like,
seat
hey,
is way
there's a
too
control
big.
panel
You sat
over there,
on it
but I'm
and
too
crushed
big to sit in it. What do you recommend we should do?
Mm-hmm.
Signs down.
I'm going to walk back into the room. I've detected movement down this path. I think.
I can go with him real quick to investigate it.
Just one, from what I could tell.
I can go with him real quick to investigate
Someone come with me to investigate.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to head down the corridor.
Ooh, child,
and,
things
the door's
are gonna
open,
get easier.
And give me 1 second. I need to... All right. So as you come to this area, are you going to approach this door?
Yes.
Okay. Your sensor pings on your wrist unit to the left.
Make sure the password's on 007. 007.
So I'm going to just hold my pistol in one hand.
Here, I'll put it at the stake of
ready
America.
to respond to anything that appears on that side, as I slowly continue forward.
Okay, as you continue forward, you're sweeping your arm
finger remedy.
left to right, and as you do, you realize that the ping is directly to your left.
Right. So, moving forward, looking for any.
Okay, as you move down this
Let's
corridor,
try not to go too far, Boulder, without the rest of the.
As you're moving
company.
down this corridor, there's a door ahead of you.
If you want to keep going, I'm down low.
Directly ahead of you.
And it's still.
Let's kill this guy, and then if we die, we can
It's still
resummon.
just the one ping so far.
Yep. Still only
Right.
the one ping on your wrist unit.
I feel confident with three of us, with only that many responses.
As you reach this corridor and you reach the doorway, you realize the doorway is not open.
Okay. Sorry, I'm going to take a moment to think. This is unpowered. Prioritize our objective for the moment and return to the others.
As you turn around, you see that the ping arises off to your directly. It would be back towards the station and off to your right now. If you're looking at the map, it's straight down to the left, but as you're walking back, it's straight ahead to your right, off to your right. If it was a compass, it would be southwest.
I understand, yeah.
Okay.
Turn to the others and work it. Just focus on our primary objective at the moment. I'll be keeping a watch on that wall on that side while we're all going. Move.
Alright, I didn't realize I was muted, it's funny. Tarkus is gonna activate his pinger. Where is it louder? Like, how does the pinger work?
So
Down.
the pinger, it goes, it is like a standard sonar. So it goes out approximately 25 feet in front of you. You are the center of the source, and it radiates out. And then based on where a movement, based on where movement is, it will touch that, and then it reflects that.
Kind of like a heartbeat sensor.
What you see is
kind of like a heartbeat
clear,
sensor in Call of Duty.
Radar as it releases, and then it will show up as a dot on the screen. Yeah, very much. Yeah, exactly like heartbeat sensor.
Basic radar. Damn thing's got a cross section of some kind of size.
Alright, so if I activate the sensor in here, where does it show up to be?
This is from Tarkus, the one in the red suit.
Yes. From Tarkus.
So it should be above and to the left on the map here, from what I'm understanding. So northwest.
So from Tarkus, he activates his, and it is. Oh, give me this.
Try to imagine like a Pit Boy kind of
It's
style.
right there.
Brothers, it is closer to me.
Okay, well, let's get back to where you go. This
All right, let's head back
And then
then.
as you move through the room, you hear sound right above your head.
I don't need to be aimed that way.
Does the ping move?
The ping does move.
Where's the ping go?
The ping goes. Now it is. Now it is here.
Is there some
My
kind of
shit's overpowered.
ventilation above us, or is it kind of ceiling?
It looks like there's one right here.
Yes, as you look here, Balder, you can see that that is a ventilation port. You feel that the air is very, very slowly blowing out of that port.
I think whatever it is, Boulders, is in the damn vents. It's in the walls! Anyways,
That
again.
would,
I
that would be a
inside the
long
vents.
video and very tedious video.
Once again, I insist we return to the others now to defend
Let
our
us move. And let Magnus know about this.
And why is Victus just sitting there?
Victor's
what
gonna
is-
fucking die, I don't give a shit. Shh. Hey, some more should pull that fucking wire out.
We have motion.
Out of the
something.
game.
So
Something's
as
moving
you
up there.
as you travel down, you see that the lights are still on in this room. The doors open easily for you, and you gather with the others, leaving Victus.
I can picture it just
Yeah,
doosh, 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 doosh.
As he runs to catch up, you hear this doosh, doosh, doosh of his heavy armor
Jesus.
running through the corridor.
Yeah,
The doors are opening, and he steps through, and he looks around as if you should care. And he's
we
like,
have movement in the
I am-
ventilation
I am-
systems
yes.
There's
And
movement, you
assume-
say?
somewhere in the
This is
vents.
Magnus.
And after pretty much telling them something is in the vents, I'm going to focus my attention on that vent shaft I see in the top left. Just again, train ready. I want to stay here near the center. Good spot.
Yes.
Baldur, how many vents are in this room, do you know? Or how
I
many?
see
You need to find every single vent in the room.
I see two. I see two in the wall. One to my one to the of me at the one that I'm watching.
Alright, and I mean, so more can kind of watch
Okay.
the other vent.
While
he's
they're
plugged in,
watching
so.
the vents and making sure, I want to walk over to the computer and see if I can get it to come on.
So you walk over to the computer system. You push out the
Okay, is there
roller
any
chair
way to figure
that
out
is
how
not
the comms
damaged
went dark?
in any manner, and you can see that the system, as far as you know, has not been
19.
Yeah, you can do an investigations check. I need to pull up some of these. 19. You can see on there that it is a unit from the company, and you have a
wanna
firm
turn it on.
understanding of the company's equipment. How have you, being that you have all
I
traveled
hate
so
your
long
laugh,
with
bro! God damn
that
it!
you do know how to turn the system on if you wish to proceed. So you reach down
Hold on, Bobby!
and you turn your wrist, and as you do, a port comes out of your fingertip.
Pause real
And
quick,
you
Dad. My
insert
son
it into
needs
the
me.
computer. You turn it to the right
Well, son's
to
more
lock it
important.
in. As it locks in, your suit energizes the computer. You see the analyst of all of what. You gotta
Brother!
be joking me. Well, you
It's-
better mute. You better
It's
mute.
true.
He's not gonna mute.
I know.
Nope. He left it.
He left it so that we can hear the vibrations and the vibrations of it all.
What
I think
great
for this,
content for the guy
this
streaming.
for this, going
Mm-hmm.
as deep as I was planning to go, I think we should kill off his character. Just so you know, stream. We should all be under a full understanding that the DM is angry that he has left. And at this critical moment, and seeing that he left at this critical moment gives me pause that I do indeed want to kill off his character.
And I know that feeling.
Alright,
I mean,
DM, did you send me the thing I asked?
I did not. I'm pulling it up right now.
Then I'm gonna ask Terry to send that to everybody, but Victus, fuck him, you know what I mean?
You might as well.
He's gonna die soon. Anyways.
Yeah, this is
Magnus says, "Hey, Terry. And I established my stuff that I said to you. Chat, for anyone actually watching, I have no idea if it echoes.
Watching.
If anyone's really watching, I don't know. There's probably like 2 people watching.
That's fine.
My bad,
There's
I was
5
telling you
people
guys I
watching.
was back.
So,
5 people watching.
I have Magnus and some more.
Oh, my bad.
Excuse me. And,
I did, you're right.
I forgot what I was saying now. It's great. Thanks, Wayne. Throw you in dumpster can.
Last
Thanks
thing
for leaving
you
us on
said,
the
Dad,
echo.
when I left was my finger plugged into the
No,
thing.
it's not. You did it. on
Okay, that's
purpose.
fine. That's fine.
We all know it. We all know it.
Nope. Hold on.
You just send it in the server. Then everyone gets it at this point.
Okay. Yeah, I need to move this over here. That'll make my life so much easier. And then.
And here you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring. I knew in my bones a tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you. A man cannot
Alright.
kill a god.
You talking to me? Okay.
So as you
Okay,
turn your hand and insert the controls, you turn it to the right and you feel it click in your finger. Yeah, I'm talking to the group because now you're turning the system on. Your power that is in your suit opens up the controls on the computer, and you see the display. You are interacting with the mainframe through your suit. Inside of your eyes, it illuminates and it shows you the whole map of the layout
It is kind of messed up.
for all
right?
the data that has been transcribed through the last couple of weeks. As you easily scan through it, you see that the system has been down for at least 2 weeks, and the power itself is not been turned off. When you when your full computer system runs a full diagnostic of it, you realize that the power has been disconnected through a breaker system. And I will let me see where the map is. What I'll do is I'll just decolor that area
Okay.
of the fog. So on deck B, you know that there for the unless
No.
so you get the out and it shut itself is not turned off.
Okay.
So Victus, what have you found out?
I have found out that the breaker has been turned off, but this computer has not been turned off, and my suit does not have the power to run. What'd you say? That for that last part?
You could run. You could attempt to run the entire station
Okay. Yeah, I could.
if
That's
you
what I
want to
thought.
try.
I can attempt to run the entire station, but my suit does not have the power to withstand that.
You don't know that.
That's what you just said.
You could attempt to do it. You could attempt to run it. I said you could attempt to run the station through your suit.
Oh
if you
yeah,
want.
no, there's no way I'm doing that. If the doors, because I'm thinking like if the doors drained my battery, opening like 5-6 doors, then running this entire station with my suit, it's gonna kill my suit. So I don't want to do that.
All right. Balder and some more. How is the? Do you have any pings from this area?
Well, Dungeon Master. Is
As
still
they
pinging?
run their scanners, it scans out 25 meters. And there is no as far as you can see.
Thing nearby.
All right. So you know where the Victus?
Yes, I do. I have a spot on the map. Hold on. You said you erased it, Dad. I don't see where you erased it.
It's on deck B.
Okay, it's on deck B. The breakers are.
It's in the far northeast corner.
Excuse me.
All right.
There's an
So
elevator
he's about
to
to
our
head back
right.
down.
There's an elevator to our right. The
Yeah, it's the
elevator
one we took up.
Yeah, the one that we took up. We can take back down.
Let's take it.
Let us move.
Let us move.
Following everyone. Let us move.
Are you coming?
Yes.
Get your ass stepping.
Step. Boom, 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 boom.
Could you not make fucking loud sounds? It'd be smart. Thank you. It's fucking
Next door.
private comm to everybody but Victus. Who the fuck invited this guy again?
Remember, Commander, you are the one that assembled this team.
Oh, got his ass.
Remembering to overseer. Remind me never to pick fucking off of a random list
Off
again.
of Timu? You picked off of Timu?
The one time I go out on a limb and say, let's get an electrician guy who can't do his job, remind me not to do that.
I will.
Thank you, Terry.
2 at a time can travel the elevator. Who is plugging in?
I'll plug in. Do that tonight. Where's the plug-in at? On the elevator?
No, it's on the wall. You plug in near the door.
Okay. I plug in near the door then.
Elder will be one of the ones to go first.
Alright, I'll go with you, Boulder. As we descend into the first floor once again. Or B floor. Are we down, DM?
Yes. The elevator works just as the same as it did before. No issues. You travel smoothly.
Alright,
The only
push
reason
button,
you're
send
not
it up.
allowed to move
Come in,
more
Magnus.
is because there's only 2.
Yes, Victus.
Can you plug in down there so you can power the elevator so the rest of us can get down?
Why don't you keep it powered up there, then we can power it when the last person gets down.
Alright then.
Why is he shushing? I do not understand. Is there a problem with the comms down there, Commander?
He doesn't understand communication. He likes to...
Okay, okay.
Iron hands, am I
He's
right?
just being dramatic.
Over.
Just,
Over.
just role playing, but that's besides the point.
Alright,
What is role-playing, Commander?
no idea. No idea, Overlord. Just ignore
nerd
Victus
thing.
sometimes.
Okay.
He's a little
One moment.
special in the head, as we all know. Like,
Okay.
too many
One moment,
cybernetics,
please.
you know what I mean?
I must go eat food.
I guess
One
I
moment.
will have to run an analysis on his suit when he gets back.
Please do. Alright. Some more. Yes, Commander. You're going next, and then whoever else wants to go with.
I'll go.
Great, my name's Tarkus. I'm gonna go instead.
Just
Carcass
sit
goes
on-
down with some more.
That's the point.
Out of game. Alright, next 2. Or next 1.
Yep, I'll go.
Who will go? two?
Victus.
Okay.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where Tarkus is gonna plug in so that Newerth Nye can get down.
Excellent. Newer's nigh. As you walk to the
About to
elevator,
end stream chat.
are
I'm
you?
about
Is your
done.
wrist unit activated?
He went to go eat. The
Yeah, he
player
went to go eat,
said
so,
he had to go eat it.
That's what I was trying to say. Send one.
Oh, okay, that's fine. His
Sure.
as he steps into the elevator, he swings his arm around, and it pings right above his head as the
Oh,
doors shut. It pings right here.
Oh, okay. Near the door.
I was tempted to check that way.
As the doors seal shut and he drops down.
Yeah, I'm guessing you told us this or no?
Yes, he would have definitely told you.
All right. This is why we need to stay in twos.
Considering we have 7 people, that's virtually impossible.
It's not if you know strategy.
Can't split a people.
It's called you
I
send
know a
one
riddle
down
like
the
this.
elevator to the rest. You keep 2 up top. Come on, Victor. You're supposed to be the brains of the operation sometimes.
You send 2 down, then 2 down, then 1 up, then 2 down, then 2 down.
And that's how you get the chicken
Thanks,
across
Paula.
the river without the fox eating it.
I was thinking that exact riddle.
I think we all were. Except for Victus over there.
Excellent. All right. So this corridor opens up because you're plugged into it. And you travel down here, and as you travel to this spot, you see that the floor is completely littered with pock marks all over it. The burns from the acid is all over the floors and the walls at this point. There are enormous holes that looked. You remember the gunshots from the shotgun before, and it looks that the shotgun holes are completely littered within this room. It doesn't seem like there's an area at all that has not been touched by some it almost looks like a terrible thing of Swiss cheese across the
Across
entire
everywhere?
room. Everywhere.
Checking the sensor.
You
Make
turn
sure
on
everyone's sensors are up.
Everyone's sensors are up, and as you are scanning, the only ones that are coming onto your pings are you.
He really is.
You
I love
do
that fight.
feel a little nervous walking across this floor because you know of your weight and you know how badly the floor itself. Now, there is no grates like in the other rooms, but the floor itself is just it. I want somebody to roll a investigation check.
I'll do it.
Can I just use my pass?
I got a natural 20.
Oh, well, my
Okay.
character sheet just crashed.
So with your pass, I gave you the passive perception check. So, but as you roll your nat 20, you're examining what has occurred in this room. Okay, so a passive perception check is looking and saying, okay, what do I examine? What do I see? Right. But an investigation, you're trying to decipher what has happened, and your many years as a soldier it gives you the knowledge to understand that a bomb has actually gone off in this room. Some kind of a planned explosive has been activated in here and has been detonated, and the detonation from it mixed with the environment of it being so small, you can't believe that the doors themselves are still intact.
Is the floor stable enough for us to all walk on? Or at least two by two?
At this point, you should not all travel either the same area at the same time. You definitely want to space yourselves out. You can tell that this room has just been absolutely devastated.
Stay put for a moment. I say do a test step to
You feel it just give. The floor itself starts to just give way underneath your boot. I need you to roll a dex check.
Yeah. Of course, from nat 20 to nat 1.
Excellent. You feel the floor absolutely give out underneath your weight, and you start to fall. You reach to try to catch on, and you are not able to. I want Victorous and Zamar. I want both of you to what are you doing as you see the floor open up?
Well, since I'm also playing Zamar, so I'm going to try to save myself by grabbing me.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to reach for him.
Okay. Are you just using your arms to grab him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, both of you roll a dexterity check.
Okay. Got a total of 7.
I got a 5.
Excellent.
Okay.
So you both reach and you grab a hold of him, and his weight and the weight of the floor takes you through the floor, and you all three fall.
How far?
Fantastic.
Yes, it is fantastic. Thank
That's
you.
what I'm fucking talking about.
Thank you. I knew it was going to be a wonderful evening. And you yes. I am
I'm reading your chat, by the way, Bray.
You fall
I'm
so
not just
far
ignoring
and
you.
you land with just this mighty crash. And it and I will stop right there for you guys.
Well, shit.
Except
Yeah.
that when I'll be like, Baldur, Zorus, Victus, come in.
I'm here.
And their
What's up?
comms come
in the
through
microwave.
as crackles. You can tell that they are trying to communicate with you.
Why the fuck are you going that hard?
But there is definitely interference that is going on.
What does it look like down the hole?
So you can see that they have turned on their lights.
Mm-hmm.
And that their lights are turned on and they are moving rapidly. And then the lights go out.
So how far down though?
God damn, you're sexy. Stop, I'm playing.
Whoa, pause.
God damn. Hey now. You look down and it is at least over 200 feet. Now, you know from your experience that their suits should not be damaged from the fall.
Oh shit, I'm muted.
Are you still looking down the hole?
Hold on. Okay. Didn't he take a test step though? So
That is what I said.
yeah.
Yeah.
Walking
But
over.
as he took a test step, the entire floor gave out.
Well, shit.
Okay.
He's declared it. That's how it is.
Yeah. That's what I thought. All right.
If you,
All right,
if you
brothers.
wish to look back at his rolls,
That
Yeah,
is
it
true.
was a
You
you
did
can see
roll
what
like.
kind of a test step he took, okay?
So I
There
mean,
was
like,
a
yeah.
natural one.
I mean, I
It
cannot not avoid the rolls that he made.
I
Okay?
was
mean,
a
yeah. On
natural
top of the
one.
other two, so
All
like
right?
you probably take a test step forward, kind of fell a bit. They started cracking, and the other two kind of like went to grab you and just cracked the rest of the
Yes,
floor. Is what I'm
their
feeling.
entire weight of them destroyed the floor out from
Okay.
underneath them. Now
I'm
they
just elaborating for everyone
as you are aware, these are elite soldiers, and they know how to land from a fall this far without damaging themselves or hurting themselves. Right?
Looks like what to go around, boys. And I'm playing all by myself. Out of game.
All by myself.
What about gravy? Where's the
All right.
where's the gravy?
This is
How
Team
can-
Magnus.
Do we have any Italian dressing for the
AK
rice?
Team Thomas right now because they're like literally all the three people who should be here are just gone. So it's just me, myself, and I.
Are you? Wait a minute. Are you serious? It's just you, yourself, and I, with those
Yeah.
four.
Above ground because Ibab's not here right now. Robbie's not gonna get on, and
Do we have
well,
Italian?
Robbie
dressing?
may get on. Robbie may get on.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
Yeah, I'll like move my token over here to signify that we are just not on this floor.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So with that note, should we break here? Should we take a 10-minute break or a 20-minute break? I mean, how
What
long
do you mean?
until he can get on?
I mean, if anything, you can just continue with them.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I'm just gonna slowly make my way back around, but of course I'm gonna do what we did. Originally, or I did originally, some more did originally, and walk alongside the actual hard support of the floor instead of over the grates.
Okay. But I want you to understand that there were no grates in this room.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
Okay.
saying
And it is
because the mainly that was damaged was the grates, or is that there's 2-3 grates?
is at half. He's at half. And then the other two guys, have they plugged in at all?
Tarkus has been, yes, and
Okay.
Newlith Nye has. Both of them have been done the elevator at least
Newest
once.
Nye is at half, and Tarkus is at 2/3. And let's pause here so I can eat my dinner. And then when I come back, I will come back with those three guys. So let's break let's do 20 minutes. Let's come back 10 till 9, and we'll be back right after
Sure.
these short messages
All right,
from
chat.
the
So
transmission
let me
of the
switch
internet.
scenes.
So 14
Does your
minutes.
cat make too
for
much
this
noise?
build.
Do you feel that he invades your own thoughts? This is the drug for you.
14 minutes. Be right back.
Step in. It's just a pill. It's so tasty.
Which I will make on stream
DM
Monday.
out.
Mainly because it was requested that I make this video. Your DM is a freak. Yeah. You're telling me. Okay. So that's set up. What else do I have? Jump attack talisman. Shit. I don't remember how to get this bitch. Don't you dare. You fucking bitch. No, no. Yes. I got greedy. I got greedy. Can you hear me, Bray? Nice. Head from here. Go here. Oh, fuck you. I'm gonna send you a clip. Go watch. I got a clip for you. You want to see my Gideon fight? Hold on. Oh, so did I. Here's my Gideon fight. Oh my god. Alright, what am I watching? You're so stupid. You're literally dancing with the witches, you weirdo. Grandma's sturdy as fuck. I'm telling you. No, this is the wrong way. Oh my god. I don't remember how to get the jump attack talisman, and it's gonna piss me off. No way I can make that jump. Oh. Now I remember. Boom. Yo, what's up? What's up?
Guys, what are we doing, bro?
Hello.
Okay, hey Imap. Just you
Yeah,
and me, bro.
sorry.
Don't worry about those other kiddos. It's just you and me.
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
We're dead.
So,
we're dead.
No, get the hell out of my channel! Get out of here! You're dead to me. So, Imap,
Yeah, you weren't here for a bit, huh?
hey, New Ruth, Nye.
Wrath?
New Wrath. Listen, baby boo bear.
What
It's
happened?
just you and me, bro. Just you and me.
Oh, we dead. We totally dead, dude. We're just fucking dead.
Some real smart guys. Hey, mute. Some really smart guys had the great fucking idea of let's go into a room that was like Swiss cheese,
What?
and then they all rolled nat ones,
Oh my god.
and then they all fell through the floor.
Oh my god. I'm
And now they're just gone. Now they're just fucking gone. Like,
Yeah,
we
we're
can
not
hear
Star
trying to
Wars.
communicate,
Name
but
that
they're
movie,
like,
by the way.
They may or may
We're
not be
dead.
We don't
We're
got
Star
alive,
Wars.
but
We
we're
fell down a big pit and
dead.
never returned to the series, except for that
Oh,
one
like
guy.
that.
But fuck that.
except for that one guy, and then the other guy who also did it. If it's not if you're not killed off on
it's from
screen,
The
you're not really
Incredibles.
dead. Okay, let's be honest here,
Okay.
ladies.
Oh,
May or may not be dead. Who knows?
you know. But there are worse ways to die in Tomb of Annihilation. I've
Okay,
never
there's
played that
that.
module,
So,
but I
which-
know
which
it's.
one
Oh
is
my
it?
god, yes. Tomb of Annihilation is so true.
So which
It's the
room is
room.
the Swiss cheese?
Kill our
This route, the room
Oh,
to
I
the
got
north
you.
of the
I got
elevator.
you. Here. I can't draw it. He paused it. It's the cheese room though. There's a cheese room, and yeah.
You just don't go north. There's a pit there now.
I'm outside right now. I'm really impressed with the PlayStation controller's capabilities.
Nice. But yeah,
Did you
aren't
follow
Tomb of
my Twitch?
Annihilation like
No, Brad,
literally
no.
the quote unquote welcome mat of the dungeon is just a fucking black hole underneath?
I
I'm
forgot
trying
to
to
look it up.
remember.
I didn't even.
So where's
realize
your
you told
dad
me to.
go? Honest.
No, we have a 2-minute break. He's eating dinner right now.
Oh, I had to eat dinner too.
I know.
So all that happened while I was eating dinner. All of our team members, except for me, you, and those two other guys, fell into the void and
Yeah.
may or may not be dead.
Pretty much. But at least you
Jesus
know
Christ.
one way not to get to those breakers.
Let's go the other way.
Oh yeah.
Or
So we're
maybe-
trying to head some. We're also heading 2 breakers right now.
Yeah,
So,
now. I
When
remember
I
that.
say this, Nureth, because it's just you and I, just you and me, bud. Okay?
Stay
Because
close.
Robbie, fucking gone. He's dead. He's dead to us already. He has some
Thank
family
you.
shit going on, guys. He has some personal stuff, so don't worry about it. So, how do I say this? So you follow, or taking the same exact damn path that we took to
Okay.
get here.
Okay.
Now I know you're stupid ass a little bit stupid. Took the greats. Okay, we're gonna take what everyone else did, including me. Or take the supports. Okay.
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 Welcome back to another.
We're gonna chug this
banger
baby
video.
along, and our teammates are probably dead. But guess what? That's
We
just
don't
a
care.
theory.
Okay.
A game
No, I got
theory.
requested to make a build
Da,
video, so I just
da,
got
da,
set up.
Madness is
Not
Map
dead.
Pack confirmed. Takes
Hey,
off
who's
helmet. It's
not
actually Map Pat underneath. What's going on, guys?
There you go. It's set up to make the video.
I have an advantage in athletics. That's great.
I have advantage in athletics. Nice.
I think I tried to spread
Yes,
all our
Poppy.
skills out decently. So at least somebody would be proficient at something.
Superiority dice.
Hey, don't forget about your superiority dice, guys. That is very, very important, especially if
Of
we are in
course.
combat.
Of course.
All right, my lords.
Better.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
No.
Perfect. I was concerned.
DM pause game session? DM pause game session?
DM did pause game session. Okay, so
Yeah, we
when
recapped.
I open the new map, you're gonna be able to put your characters there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
It's not
Biscandy.
as familiar
Oh,
as
Biscandy.
with this program as you guys are.
Okay.
Hey, did you order Publix?
Yeah.
No.
Oh. Can we put this on the list with regular as well? Ooh, a piece of candy.
Yep. Oh, I know. I'm on Elden Ring because we took a break.
Also,
DM.
Swain,
DM phone.
I'm gonna need you to lock in. There you go.
You just super lock it.
I
You fell
literally
down
only
the
switched to Elden
twist
Ring
cheese.
I'm
when
gonna-
you
I'm-
guys
yeah, I'm gonna
took-
need you to not
when
fall
you,
down trees holes,
went
okay?
to take a break.
I enjoy it when Swain falls through.
Also-
switch
Exactly.
to-
And now
If
my
you're gonna stream
stream's
D&D,
back
then please
on
stream
Elden
D&D,
Ring.
not
Or
Elden Ring.
back on- Oh shit.
But never mind.
What? I was on a game and I immediately shut it off when everyone started coming back.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Now we're back. Now we're back, you crazy fucks. And here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Resume the session. You can see the map and the wall of
Where is this?
fog is in the top right hand corner. It would be north. No, not northeast. If it was a directional pole. Can you please drop your characters in?
All of us?
No, you
Spectate
goof, unless
me.
you're
Well,
jumping
then-
down the hole.
Well, that's what I thought. And then, no,
Oh, you
no,
got-
get your fucking ass out of here! I pull him out immediately. I fucking zip him up. I teleport him. One time teleport.
Teleportation.
Beep.
Teleportation,
Out of
and he
game.
does not reform with his left toe.
Fine. You don't need it. Do you want us to leave then, or just we're spectating?
I will assume that you have played enough D&D that you will respect the fact that you're not there.
We fell down a
All right.
hole.
No metagaming. Map. I hear you, bro. I see you.
What? Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
leave.
Map's here
Map,
now?
leave. Nobody wants you.
happened?
No.
Y'all take the elevator?
He won't. He won't metagame. He won't metagame.
Y'all took
Okay.
the elevator?
No,
No.
Where-
no.
Where the fuck did you go?
They,
I told you where they
That's
went.
not your problem. You're not here.
you're
Yeah,
not here.
You're not here. Fucking get out of here, bro.
Not your. That's not
That
your
is
problem.
my
You're not here.
problem. You just kind of disappeared.
Whoa,
Wow,
calm down.
whoa.
Dwayne,
Whoa!
Dwayne, you cannot be talking right now. You fell
Yeah.
down the Swiss cheese holes.
Yeah, well, Swain did not fall down them. He was dragged because of his.
I fell down and then I dragged him and the other me with me.
I mean, he did roll the second lowest. He literally got a 2.
He did get it too.
He
And
got
I
one
enjoy
suck.
the fact that they wanted to take a test step once they were already in the middle of the room. I enjoy that as a DM. A test step is always good when you're in the middle of the room, so that way I can open the entire floor up.
It's fine.
So,
I mean, to
Alright,
be
alright, I
fair,
guess Map's
if we were
here, I guess-
already in the middle of the room,
no, you
I guess
took
Mad
a
mute.
test step, which I enjoy as a DM.
a
And,
test step with a natural one.
Exactly. So what you did is you reached forward and you were like, let's
Yes,
test
put my-
the floor. And the
put my
floor
little
did
toesy-
not exist. It did not exist.
I just put
In
my
that
little
area.
posy, and then there's just a popping sound, and the
Hold on.
floor was deleted.
It was. It absolutely was. Because what did I describe right before that?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But
So
you were
knew-
implying that we
you
could
knew
go
that
one
a
at a
bomb had
time,
gone
so
off
I
in
had
this room. A bomb had gone off in the room, and that made the entire area completely unstable. And you guys physically moved yourselves to the middle of the room, and then you said, "I want to do a test step," and I said,
Yes, I know.
Okay. And I enjoyed the rolls. Like I thank the gods of D&D Beyond for allowing me this opportunity to place you into a place I wanted to get you eventually. So as you fall, you realize that this is a deep shaft that you are falling through, and it's unnatural. So it is not a natural corridor. There is wires like you would not believe that are snapping under your weight. It is like falling through an enormous amount of tree branches. And your suit is constantly firing, trying to make sure that your head is not leading the way, that you are leading with your feet. You are being pulled by your feet, but the other two had grabbed a hold of you. And when they did, they magnetized themselves to you to try to pull you back. But the is a negative effect where you are pulling them straight down.
We've only
And you can
combined our
feel
weights.
that you are being slowed, but it is by ventilation pipes. It is by materials that are supporting the walls. It is the material that is not designed to physically take weight vertically. It is material that is supporting the outside structures.
Damn, Bray, you let him die?
You're not hitting a load-bearing wall. You're hitting something of a just to put the two walls together, the structures in between. This entire base is so enormous that you've found the shaft as you're going through, and you're just hitting vents and you're hitting wires, but your suit is doing an amazing job of keeping you upright. The other two are being dragged head down towards the ground, and as you slam down into the ground, the dust of this room just erupts and spreads out. The other two fall headfirst to the ground, and I need both of them to take damage.
Okay.
Yes. The DM wishes them to take damage.
And then I take 6 damage, right?
Just 6 damage.
Okay.
To Balder was the one that it landed feet first, right?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, so he does not. Zara, you take 6 damage.
Okay, I'm taking 6 damage for my other guy. Got it.
Yep. And no, you take 2 damage. As you hit the ground, you release from him, Victorous, and you release from him. And as you do a roll, and you come up, and you are standing just fine.
Boulder,
you realize that
Boulder,
you were able
where we are?
to push off the impact for the most part. And Zaris, when he hits the ground, he tried to brace himself with his shoulder, and he just slammed harder than expected. But but still, 2 damage is nothing for the Titans that you are.
Indeed. Just turn to him with a human, and you can just feel the expression under my helmet, just like, why do you think I would fucking know that?
So when you look around, you realize that there are actual blast doors. So there's a set of blast doors right here. Why aren't you pinging? Right here, and a set of blast doors right here.
Good.
And they're enormously thick. You can tell that they resemble the same size of doors that were outside.
Just to be clear, are they currently closed? Or is...
Yes, both of them are currently closed.
Alright, so I'll turn back to Victus and correct myself. A more defensible position than up there.
Godfrey's
The only debris that you see down in this thing with your massive perception checks is that there is no damage to this room other than the impacts that you have just caused. There is a it looks that you have landed into the garbage dump of the space of the base. So this is a compactor over here, and it looks like that this you know, this is a compactor right here that you control, and there is garbage on this side, and it's not that it is dirty in this room, but you can definitely tell that if you take off your helmets, you would not be able to stand the stench. Your sensors are kind of going nuts that it smells very bad in here, but it's not out of the ordinary. This is a standard room that would be in every space station, and it would be in every single planetarial colony that you've ever been on. So this is not unusual. This is not an unusual thing. This is not an unusual room. You can see that behind you is where you would operate the compactor unit, and that is where you would operate the compactor unit. There is some garbage bins over here, but they all are empty.
Which way do you want to go,
so it's
Boulder?
not like it has been left neglected or anything of that sort. There's no additional debris, like I said, other than what you would just cause to be on the floor. So relatively, it looks very clean.
Nah, he says excellent for everything, man.
All right. We're going north.
Excellent.
He's excellent. When the dungeon master says excellent, that's unsettling. We're going. I know. And I get it. He's gaslighting me. But we're going anyway.
So you come up to the door and you see that there is a control system that you can plug into. Who wishes to plug in?
Yeah, actually, I want to know mine too.
I'll have my guy Zaris do it. He will plug in. I don't know what each of my guys are at.
Say again.
Don't know what charge each of my guys are at.
Do you want to know?
Yes.
Oh shit.
So Zaris is over. He is just over 2/3 fully charged.
Okay.
And then who else do we have in here? Victus is fully charged.
Yeah.
Guess you got charged by the computer.
No. He replaces battery.
Ah, right. We found a couple of those in the
Yeah, you're fully charged. I mean, the only charge that you have right now that you have taken is when you plugged into the computer, right? So other than that, you're fully charged. So you have like 1 point off of your max charge. All right, and then
Balder.
Balder, did you have a name that was different before you changed it?
No, I have not changed these names. I've been playing 2 characters.
Okay, Balder, I don't have a single charge.
I might not have used it then. I might have been having my other guy do it.
Right. Okay, who do we have? Who do we want to plug in?
Oh, I'm still gonna have my other guy do it. Zaris is gonna do it.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so Zaris plugs in, and the room illuminates. And the illumination of the room the lights come on. You see that on your left here and here, the lights come on green, as in the compactor is ready to be filled. And also down here, lights on green. So if you wish to activate the compactor, it is active. The doors themselves light up and start to illuminate.
Okay. Just something I want to note down in case it ever becomes useful. So this is the actual compactor here, right?
Yes, sir.
And to activate it, you'd have to be over here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I just need to know
or
so,
up where you are right now. You can actually activate it where you're at right now, to your left.
Okay,
noted. That panel, that whole panel, you can do it. You can do it right here, and you can do it down here.
Okay.
And you are familiar with the system. Like you're looking at it, and the schematics are coming up on your display screen. And this is it is company issued equipment. You are extremely familiar with how to use it. There is no need for you to go through any kind of training or anything like that. If you walked up, you can activate it and you can turn it on and shut it off with no issues. And anybody in the company could do that because you have all the information on this station downloaded into your main computer.
Okay. So, now I'd like to open the north door.
Excellent. All right, the door, it seamlessly goes up. It does not make any noise as it goes other than a standard door opening. Let's eliminate a little bit what we got going on in here. Okay. As the door opens, you are hit with... Are you just going to walk forward before I describe what's going on? Thank you.
No. I'm sorry.
I'm willing to let you. As the door rises, you are hit with a massive amount of moisture that was obviously not being that was being held back by the door. The moisture floods through and fills up this room. The mist is super thick, and it is just filling in the spaces around you like a humongous fog rolling over you. Your scanners are going crazy with the amount of moisture that is flowing through here. It is higher than you have ever seen.
I just beat the game again, Bray.
The floor is covered in a deep, deep black. The walls are terraformed in a manner that you have never seen before. The columns on every surface of the walls have been transformed. You see no metal at all. There is a slime that drips from the ceiling directly in front of you that drops to the floor with splat. And this is coming from the door itself. You can tell that the door, since this room has been terraformed.
Florida, here we come!
Been opened.
So out of character, I'm just gonna turn to Swain and just say, be wary, we're stepping into Florida.
Hey, by the way, Dad, my
well, I was
chat
thinking that while you were describing how humid it was, then you went into the
how like
hiveness.
everything is like, yes, do it.
The first thing I want to do is check for motion on my sensors.
Yeah.
Oh God, we're gonna die. We're alive, but we're dead.
Do it. It all needs to be
Yeah,
done,
any pings?
The
Swain.
mega freak.
And I think you are the perfect ones to do it.
Boulder, you want to head
So
in
am I hearing
together?
any pings from my sensor?
As you
Together, I'm
open
on your
up
6.
your sensor and sweep it to the right and to the left, you do not detect any movement at this point.
That is yes. What's that? All right. First, of course, check for a panel to plug into on this side so that we'll be able to bring Zaris in.
Okay. When you look on the wall, you see that it is completely covered with this black crust, and it's covering the panel. Do you wish to... And you know where the panel should be. Do you wish to remove it?
I'm gonna check and see what kind of gear I have in case it's a terrible idea to try to touch it directly.
You're standing on it.
Okay, but standing on it and putting my hand in it is two different problems, in my opinion.
Okay. So how do you wish to test the goo? The goo, bluey goo goose.
Yes, do a nature check.
I'm just checking what I have.
You can do a nature check.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Okay. I will do a nature check. I'll roll it. I will give you a 12.
You know, when it comes from you, Swain, it's not fun. Nor scary. I'm just saying. So you do a nature check, and as you look at it, it is a substance that you have never seen before. But it is, as you examine it, you realize that it's a solid thing. Other than the fact that it's so moist in this room, it's like a crust that is across the entire all the walls and the floor and the panel. Other than the moisture itself.
I'll cover your 6 while you try to use the crowbar to open the panel.
It's a crust.
Right, so I've seen in my backpack here that I have a crowbar, so I would like to try to use that too.
I'm going to roll a strength check to help him.
Safely just squeegee off some of that
Never
stuff
mind.
from the panel.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
sure, or whatever.
Absolutely. Use a strength check.
3. I'm actually good at those. So good, I got a goddamn natural 20.
Take your not to see how hard you can put into it, but you're actually measuring how much you need to put in. How much strength do you truly need to do in order to pop this off, so that you can leave the panel itself. When you do, you slide the crowbar in there, and you're using it properly, and you're popping it down the line, and then you are going up above it and chiseling out. And once you do that, you see that the chunk just falls off in your hand, and you look at the wall, you see the panel itself, and you see that there is a mirror of the panel in the crust in your hand. While it's in your hand, you notice that your computer is running a diagnostic, and it does not seem to be harmful to you or the suit itself. It is not giving off any kind of a gas or anything once you've disturbed it, and it is just it is a hard crust though, of some substance that you still have never seen before. and the computer is going crazy trying to analyze what it is.
Okay, I'm going to, of course, keep Victus informed of that, and I'm going to plug in so we can get Darius into the room without the door closing.
Okay, so as you plug in and he unplugs, this room illuminates. And when it does, you can see that the illumination is extremely dim, if at all, because you know that you have just powered on the system. But powering on the system should have lit up this entire room. But because of this room is encrusted in a just absolute blackness, and in doing so, your center starts to ping.
Okay, that's how many pings in what direction?
As you turn, as you turn around, so plugged in, you see
shit.
5 pings.
We're alive, but we're dead, Boulder.
3,
We're alive.
5.
You're surrounded. I tell they're above, at the same height as us, or anything like that.
At this point, you cannot tell. You just see that they're pinging on your scanners. That they are.
Just check your scanners now.
You look through the room, and as you do, you see off of the far wall. What? Come on! Why is it doing this? Oh. You see off the far wall, this being slides down from the far wall.
There it is.
And
Finally see one.
out. And then the other. And then the other.
Yes!
And they start creeping towards you upon the floor. Roll initiative.
You know what? That's a nat 20 right there. No, I'm just kidding. I rolled a 7.
Of course. But you know what? I'm fine with that. Now we just need to wait on Xeris, aka start.
Sorry, I was me. I didn't realize I was muted. I said I rolled a nat 20, but really it was a 7.
Come on. Come on. Let's
yeah,
do
I was working on it.
okay.
Let you get a setup tour? You want a setup tour, chat? Chat, that's hard to move my camera.
Okay.
My camera's right here. But I have a laptop. No, you're good. I have a laptop running stream, a gaming laptop, and then I have 2 monitors. Dun, 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 dun. Boulder, we're alive, but we're dead.
We can get out of this. I have no idea what stats he has given these things. But I believe in us.
Y'all sound like you're having a fun time. Are
you
you?
roll initiative?
Yes, sir. We're having a great time. Bray, you still on stream?
Trying to play D&D.
I had to close your stream, but I think I followed you. What's your,
Mikey. Oh, no. Oh, because I haven't charged in like a month. Amazing. So do I.
Imab, you're on Twitch, right?
I'm on.
Hey, would you grab me an
Twitch,
ice water,
YouTube.
please?
I'm on everything. Actually,
So am I.
There's
I'm
the initiative
on
tracker.
everything.
I'm omnipotent. Go home.
All right. Can you tell whose
Yes.
turn it is? Can you guys see whose initiative it is?
Yes, the tracker's
Okay.
up.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So you see them slide
they're
out of
slippery.
the walls and drop to the floor. It is your
Zaris.
move.
It's your turn.
Yeah, he's.
Thank you, my lord.
Just measure a bit. Okay.
That's a good note.
Imab, inbox me your YouTube so I can subscribe to you.
But what about my YouTube? What about my stream?
So, Zaris is going to step over here just a couple feet.
Yes, Bray.
Take
Sorry, go ahead.
take a first shot at Alien A.
Yes,
over
Bray,
there,
I could hear you in stream.
and with the pulse rifle, rolling is a 21 hit.
21 does hit. Which one were you aiming at?
The Alien A.
Alien A. Isn't it nice how the DM does that? No, it's the game. Okay, go on.
And rolling
Yes, it
damage.
is.
19 damage. Should be.
And as you
piercing.
your pulse rifle, you strike it, and it flies across, hits the creature, and you hear it scream, and you leave a very sizable hole in it.
Uh,
How many attacks do you get per round?
I get 2 of them. Often. It has a reloading property, but do you want me to reload after every shot, or do you want me to treat it like an actual fucking gun?
No, it's a what gun are you using?
The M41A pulse rifle.
Yeah, okay. So the M41 pulse
Oh, it's an
rifle,
energy weapon, right?
It's an energy weapon, and
You have to fight
get,
Moog.
30 rounds before a reload.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'm just gonna go
But
ahead and take...
you will need to keep track.
Alright.
Because if you, I will keep track, okay? If you fire above the magazine, it will have consequences.
Yeah, I'm gonna just immediately give me a Google Doc going.
DM, real quick, outside the game, how do I know if I have 2 attacks? Where is that? Never mind, I found it.
Alright. So, there we go. Second attack.
Come on, Zaris!
So you absolutely, you just were, you're not, it's not that it's unexpected to find monsters in a base. It's just that you have never seen these type of creature before. You've never experienced this creature. So your aim was just slightly off, and you missed. You strike the back wall, and you see that when it hits the back wall, the actual wall breaks apart, and until it hits the metal surface. Does that make sense? Because the back wall is covered with this crust.
Yeah, pierce through into the actual metal. Got it.
Yes.
Piercing weapon. It makes sense.
Next.
Now that's gonna be it. Yeah, I think that'll be it for that turn. So, the next character, which is still me. So it's Baldar now.
Baldar.
Right, so he's plugged in. Is that going to cost an action to unplug?
Yep.
And does plugging in only take one hand?
Yeah. It's only one hand. He doesn't have to unplug.
Yeah, I'm just checking because.
Okay.
Okay, so
Do you want him to unplug?
No, I'm just making sure I can one-hand it because I got a pistol on this guy instead of a rifle.
Okay.
And he also gets 2 attacks, so alienate again.
Yep.
I give you a 17. Does that hit?
17 hits.
All right. Damage. Ooh, maximum, so 13 damage.
13 damage. And it is a critical hit, and you blow off his shoulder, and he screams at you as he leers, opens his mouth and screams.
I'm going to shoot at him again. I'm going to nat 1 and not get to, say anything. Snappy.
Roll a d20.
Roll again. Roll your 20 again.
Roll a d20. Oh yeah. Boy, we have complications, and this is... Okay.
Oh my god.
Excellent.
Well...
You rolled a what? An 8?
An 8 on
Excellent.
the d20.
Okay, so you realize that it's just awkward with the fact that you're plugged into the wall and you're trying to turn, and you shoot, and when you shoot off the floor, and a bunch of that debris just flies up into the air.
Okay, and how many shots from the pistol before it needs reloading? Just so
it has 15 rounds.
Okay, thank you. Bonus actions.
Excellent. All right, it is their turn.
No, I haven't declared the end of my turn yet.
Got his ass.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Dungeon Master, but I still have a bonus action that I could spend if so please allow me to look through my bonus action.
You may.
He's like, I guess so.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right. This would cost superiority dice. So you, Victus, I'm going to use as a bonus action a maneuver, rally, and how big are what are my superiority dice are? So I'm going to rally him. We'll roll this d10, and the result is 9. Plus 4 means he's going to get 13 temporary HP.
Nice.
And now my turn is over, DM.
Are you able to add? Are you able to add the 13, or do you?
No, he can on his character sheet.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm giving that to you.
You're giving it to me? All right, hold on. Let me.
That's what the feature does.
Hold on. Adding it now.
Here. Thank you. I don't need 2.
Okay, so right now, DM, I have 151 HP.
Okay. You can't go up, is what you're saying.
Huh?
Oh. Yeah, nothing.
Let's see these aliens in action. Yes, I did declare the end of my turn, but
excellent. Okay. sprints off at full speed directly towards you.
Very reasonable.
He jumps in the air, claws out. Give thou the character sheet. And he misses. You turn aside at the last minute. He does a spin in the air and strikes out with his tail with a vicious attack. And does 17
to
damage.
Me?
As he spins through the air.
To me, Victus?
Huh? Yes, Victus. Or no, it wasn't Victus. It was.
Okay. It was just closer to me, so I was confused.
I understand. And he reached for you with his claws and missed, so he spins in the air and strikes you with his tail, landing in front of you.
Yeah, okay. So, sorry. How
17.
much was that damage again? I'm sorry.
17.
Okay, thank you.
Victus, B, drone alien, drives towards you. As he does, he lashes out with his claws and misses. Roll and strikes with his tail and hits you with. Does a 24
yes.
hit? Excellent.
I have a feat to assist him with not getting hit. I have defensive, but I have one arm occupied, so you know what? Never mind. I'll shut up because I can't. I have an arm occupied, and my other hand has the gun, not the shield.
Yeah. Okay. And you take 17 damage. It strikes across your armor. Yeah, okay. Yep. The third one comes in low, creeping across the wall.
How much damage did I take, DM? You never told me. Okay.
17.
11. Hold on. Okay.
So it would be 7 because you had
11. So I
10,
only took
right?
6 damage.
Okay. So he creeps across the wall, and you see that he is vertical on the side of the wall. From there, he jumps towards you. I need you to make a dexterity save.
Yeah, 15.
Yes, Victus. 15. You move out of the way, Victus, and as you do, he strikes with his tail towards you. Oops. And does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Excellent. And you take 13 damage. Your quick maneuver, you know for a fact that you would have been, if you would not have moved so quickly, you would have had to suffer even more damage with the claws that were coming towards you. The agility of these creatures have just amazed you.
Okay.
It is your turn, Victus.
I want to take my smart gun and I want to shoot B.
Okay. And what does the smart gun do? Describe it.
Hold on. Because it has 300 rounds, auto aim, advantage on attack rolls, heavy requires strength 16 to wield properly. It's a two-handed. I'm trying to see. I don't know how to see. Like, I clicked it and that's all it says about it.
Okay.
So, does a 14 hit. Shit! I have 2 attacks. And I missed both. Great. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, I clicked it and it didn't say anything about that. Okay, I wish I would have known that before I tried to attack with it. Yeah. It's Zorus. I'm trying, Boulder.
A 14 misses. Okay. So you realize that the reason that you are missing on the second attack is because they're so close to you.
The hell this bastard can do. Is there anything not explained about the pulse rifles that I can't do well from? Let's targets.
Are you talking to me?
I'm partly talking out loud and also asking you a question. Yeah.
Okay, what's up?
I'm just reading the description of the pulse rifle. Make sure that there's nothing I'm not missing about how it works. Okay, so Zarus is going to just move a bit over here to get another shot at Alien A there.
Okay, who is plugged in? Who's plugged in?
The guy above him. It was Baldar.
Okay, damn, why you guys don't snitch on yourself?
When it's your turn. Okay.
I will.
Okay.
Alright. First shot. Definitely a miss.
Yeah, it's just the fact that Boulder and...
Even more of a miss.
Yep.
You want me to roll a d20 now, right?
No.
It was a nat 1.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, please.
I'm too honest, damn it. Plus, it's right there.
I love it.
So,
and what happens is you strike through, and but the good news is that you do not drop your weapon into the madness, but you do shoot Balder in the shoulder.
Okay, so how much do I have to roll my own damage against myself?
No.
Okay. Hey, friendly fire will not be tolerated, Zarus.
You take 8 damage.
Well, that's not too bad. They're just going to look at the Baldur's just going to look at Zarus just like, are you kidding me? Zarus is going to step. Zarus is going to step back toward the panel, take advantage of a feat that lets him interact as a bonus action. He's going to plug in. Okay.
As he plugs in, he hears in his mic just absolutely screaming. It's the computer. It is the... what the hell's the guy's name from the ship?
I don't remember. I'm bad with names.
I am too. Give me a second.
One of us named him, and it was one of the people who's muted.
Of course. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Terry is screaming through the mics. Do not be using the pulse rifles. Do not be using the pulse rifles. You could set off the core.
Do not use. Do not use the only gun that Zeros has. Got it. All right. And that's his turn done.
All right.
All right. So Balder's going to first
and Balder
disconnect.
hears that as well. He hears, do not be using it. It could be set. You could set off the chain reaction, which could destroy the entire planet, including yourselves.
Oh, damn that. Yep, got it.
Okay.
So he's going to disconnect.
Yeah. Okay, he's going to disconnect.
And I'm going to spend another superiority dice to swap places with Victus. This does not trigger any opportunity attacks. This is a Battlemaster thing. So me and Victus are going to swap places.
Okay, I can't...
And before I do anything else, I need to roll a superiority dice. So, roll that d10.
Nice.
I'm sad that's a 2. But anyway, both of our ACs go up by 2 until the start of my next turn as Baldar.
Okay.
And now that I'm here, I'm going to action surge so I can that I can take another action. Just make sure I tick that off and I don't forget that I used it. And we don't come this close.
Okay.
Alright, I'm just gonna end up using my extra action from action surge just to switch to my sword.
Okay.
I'm just going to say, retreat back into the compactor room. And that's it.
Okay. So you're switching to your sword and you're saying that?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm plugged in, right,
I
Boulder?
know there was two more pings. We're
Okay.
not seeing everything that's in this
Okay.
room.
And that ends your
Okay.
turn?
Yes.
Excellent. All right. Alien A dives at you, Victus.
No.
You're not plugged in. No, Zaris is plugged in. He strikes at you
20.
with his claws and hits with a 28. You take 12 damage. He swings his tail in the air and and hits with a 24.
What's your AC normally, Sword? Yeah.
He strikes down with a 16 damage.
No.
And that ends his turn.
Okay.
Alien B comes at you, Boulder.
Bring it on.
Jumps from his position, striking out with his claws. Holy crap. I don't know what's going on tonight, guys. Are you guys seeing the rules or not?
No, we don't see your rolls. Did you just crit me?
No, I did not. Does a 22 hit?
It would have before I did my maneuver, but right now my AC is 24.
Okay, so you feel that the power. You're very happy that you have just boosted yourself turning
The
your
hitboxes
shoulder.
are ass on
He
Godfrey.
swings his tail at you.
Maybe one day, Bray. Yeah.
Once again,
Sorry,
it
I'm trying to pay
strikes
attention to
down
this.
and misses, just
What's the
barely
difference between
glinting off
Radon's
your
Great
arm
Ruin and Godric's?
as his
Radon's only does
other
HP, I'm pretty
companion
sure.
strikes over at you.
I don't know for sure.
Reaching with his claws, he grabs the wall, jumps towards you. I need you to make a DC check.
What's
DM,
that?
my thing
It's,
isn't updating. Are
dexterity
you on
saving throw.
B or C right now?
Okay, 9. I definitely
Okay,
failed.
at the top
You
it says
fail.
it's A.
As he jumps
Yeah, the
through,
tracker still shows
he
A.
grabs a hold of you and sinks his claws in.
There you go.
Grappled.
Yep. He swings his tail with an advantage. I'm on C.
Yeah, the tracker still shows A.
Indeed, it did. Yes, that's exactly right. All right. And you feel that this is not new combat. This is not something that you are not used to. So you reach out to fend off the creature, and you're able to move out of the way from its tail as it strikes in. Its mouth, enormous head, rolls back, and it strikes out at you.
Okay.
As it does, you're able to move out of the way, even though it's coming directly at
You're
your
good, Bray.
face.
So even with
I want to
telling me
disengage.
it missed.
Listen to what Boulder said
Yes,
and retreat
yes.
back to the
It didn't.
boiler room.
It's fun being the tank.
Yes.
And then,
And
hold on.
Victus, it is your turn.
And that will end my turn.
Okay.
It's Boulder's turn. Or, yeah, Zara's turn.
Okay. All right. So, Zara. No, it is not.
He knows what he's talking about.
Zaris, what is your passive perception?
21.
Do you need help with Godfrey, Bray?
Yeah.
As you are plugged in and you're seeing the absolute scene in front of you, you look up. You just glance towards the ceiling.
Hold the fuck on, bro!
Claw coming from the top.
What the fuck are you doing, DM?
Down into the chamber.
10.
As it does, it springs at Victus. I'm gonna put him on this side. Just right there. Put him right there. He springs at Victus. Victus, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw. Playing a game, my friend. 10. And you,
Oh my God.
you feel the weight of the creature as it springs forward, grabs your suit, and just slams you to the ground. Its claws reach in deep. And with a 24, you can feel it sink in. You take 11 damage. Its tail strikes
22.
out and pierces your armor. And as it does, it slices through with 12 damage. Its mouth goes wild upon you, gnawing. And what is your AC? 22. You are able to get up your hands and smack its
I got you,
face
Bray,
away
but let me
so
know
it's
if you need
not
my
able to bite you
help.
as it has you pinned to the ground. This massive alien that is twice the size of you. Zareth, it is your turn.
So, is that thing in the doorway?
Part of it is in the doorway, yes.
Which part?
Its ass with its tail whipping through the air.
I pulled a maneuver like this once in a game I played long ago. I'm disconnecting and letting the door slam on it.
Okay.
Has to be 20 or higher. No,
Are you disconnecting or are you shutting the door? What are you doing?
Oh, you know what? That's a point. Good point.
Come on.
I'm just gonna shut the door on it.
Okay. You activate the door to be shut. It slams shut. I need to make a dexterity saving.
Damn.
Stop it. Stop it. He swings his tail on the inside of the door and it slams shut and it does not catch him.
Okay.
But you are now in the room with just him. And Baldur is on the outside.
Yes, I'm aware. So thanks to the rogue, that was a use an object. So that was just a bonus action.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So I will
concur.
use an action to reopen the door.
Okay, the door flings open, and his tail is hit with the door, but it does not. He takes damage.
Okay.
Signs down if you need it, Bray.
Why can I not see? Oh, because there. And he takes damage from the strike of the door.
Okay.
And he glares right at you. At the look on his face, as you can tell that he knows that you are the one that did it.
Fine by me.
All right.
That's all of my actions.
Excellent.
So that's it for Xeris' turn.
Baldur, I want you to I want you to roll a perception check.
Okay. Give you an 18.
Excellent. So you have a full understanding that this is Zarus that is doing the door thing, and that you're not concerned with it, other than the fact that you just seen this massive creature come down from the ceiling and jump through the door. Your scanners have told you that it has knocked Varus to the ground.
Victus, yeah.
Oh
Victus,
my god.
thank you.
I know, they start with the same letter.
Right? Glad
I didn't name them.
See what happens when I'm bored last match? Then we get into a fight!
Oh, no, those are my sensors, Art.
Yeah, you're not blinded. You're happy. Yes.
Appreciate it, Bray. Hey, y'all go follow Bray on Twitch if you guys haven't done it yet.
Yes.
This was perfect.
His Twitch is in my stream.
So,
In my stream chat.
one has me grappled again.
It is C.
Also, go subscribe to Ghosty Shogun. His is in my link in the description.
Yeah, you can definitely melee it. It has, and you can melee it with advantage.
I can't right now, Bray.
Yep.
So
I'm trying to listen.
I'm gonna take my power sword, which I switched to last turn.
Excellent.
Make my first roll. My first roll is a natural 20.
Nice.
So I'm just gonna do the second roll just for fun.
Okay.
Well, now it's not gonna automatically do the crit damage, but here
You can add it.
Yeah, I can add it. So it should be that plus 4 of the. Wait, did it roll the damage and show it? Okay, there it is. So it was a total of 18.
18.
And I have a feature called the Shield Master that I can trigger when I hit something with melee. So the creature needs to make a. Where was it? Here we go. DC 17 strength check.
Is it a saving throw?
Yes, it's a saving throw.
Really quick, don't forget to add that. I think it's like a 1d6 or something about a lightning damage as well from the sword.
Oh, there's lightning damage on the
It
sword?
should say it next to it.
Oh, I do see that.
Yep.
It fails.
Okay, so since it fails, I hit it. I bash it in the snout with the shield, and it gets pushed back 5 feet, which
Okay.
will
How much
automatically.
damage did you do again?
Okay, so first it was.
So 22 damage total.
So it was 13 plus 5 slash damage from the sword, and then an extra 4 lightning damage that apparently is also on the sword.
Okay. Okay. And describe what you do.
Ding. So as it has me, when it initially grappled me, I had my sword ready. It was revving because chain swords are awesome like that, crackling lightning, and I just ran it through its sternum as it came close.
Excellent. Okay.
And if it's alive still,
Yep.
is it?
Yeah, it's alive.
Okay, so since it failed the check, it gets knocked back 5 feet, which is going to break the grapple immediately, because I checked the grappling rules, and it says if you're out of reach, then the effect ends.
Say that again. What's up?
It gets because I bashed it with a shield and it failed the check. It gets knocked back 5 feet, which and I'm out of grapple because it's out of grab range.
Right. And then
So he did sword and shield at the exact same
I haven't
time.
decided my next attack yet.
No, I mean you hit it with the shield and then you hit it with the sword.
No, I'm able to do those at the same time. I have to make a melee first, and then my feature triggers. It's not an action.
I understand that it's not an action. I just need to know the order that it occurs.
First, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, first,
okay.
Technically, it'd be first shield, then first sword, then shield.
As you strike into the creature with the blade that is just rolling like a chainsaw, and it slices through the creature and is pushed away, you see the blood fly out of the creature.
Blood?
And it hits you for 7 damage.
Not surprising.
It is surprising, or it's not?
I said it's not surprising because, yeah.
Yeah. All right. It's still your
and
turn.
Yes, it is. So with that done, I'm going to. Oh, hold on. I need to reset my armor class back to normal because that's done now. And I say that because I'm going to. Is it possible to get past this big guy at all?
Say again. Is it
possible?
to get past him?
Yeah, is it possible to move around him, or is there space?
Yeah, you can move through. You can move through him. Yeah, you can do that.
So I am gonna do that. So
Okay, hold on. As you do that, I get an opportunity attack.
I think you get 2. Well, wait, no, I bashed C 5 feet away, so I guess not.
You get A. There's A and B.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. A and B. Yeah. I have those. Okay. So A strikes out at you with his claws as you are moving away. And he completely misses. B,
all right.
I don't know why I changed character sheets. They're all this. B lashes out with his tail.
I think so.
And he misses as well. Where do you go? Where are you trying to go through the monster?
Just right to here without getting out of its reach. And then with my...
But doesn't it get an opportunity attack because you're entering its space?
I know some games do that. I'm not familiar with that with D&D, but that's your call, DM.
Okay. Because you are traveling next to it, it is a intelligent enough creature to lash out with its tail.
I'm trying to do my job.
Okay.
It hits with a 27.
Okay.
And it does 18 damage.
Okay, I'm doing my job, soaking damage. And then I'm not complaining, but anyway, I have one action remaining, and I'm gonna use that to just, flash at the big guy.
As you should. Yep.
19 damage.
19 hits.
Okay, and damage will be 16 total.
Nice.
Oh wait, I almost forgot the lightning damage. So I need to roll one more d6 for that. Okay, so an extra 3. So 19
yes, Bray,
total.
it does.
Okay, and you're using your sword, correct?
Yes. So
Nice.
I'm gonna take some acid, right?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Stop it. Okay.
Hey, I have...
you take a total.
I have 69 HP. Ha! Okay. Nice.
And Victus also takes 1 point of damage.
Oh, sorry. I guess it has some splash zone.
Well, he is literally on top of him. He's got him
That's
pinned to
fair.
the floor. Nice. Excellent.
And that's all I can do.
Yes.
Okay, Drone A jumps
talking about
towards
daddy.
Zaris. You need to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Nice, Bray. Nice.
Okay. 18.
18. You make it. He lands short of you.
Let me help you, Bray.
He is going to lash out with his
You can
claws
even watch the cutscenes while I'm helping.
and misses, and then his tail strike, and he hits.
Okay.
And he does 13 damage with his tail. I want to. I will make a dexterity check. Okay. He slams his tail down upon your arm. I need you to make a strength check.
Okay. Is a save?
Nope, it's just a saving's fine.
All right, Bray.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's safe.
We can beat
I
him.
don't know if I'm adding my proficiency.
Yes, you will definitely add your proficiency.
All right. Give you a 25 total.
You maintain your strength of holding the door. He struck down on the arm that is plugged into the unit, and as it strikes down, you do take damage, but you do not. You are not disengaged from it.
And I willingly fail that.
Because
I kind of want that door to close.
Yes, you can. You can, because and what will happen? This is what will happen when you disengage from it. You will not break as in the connector that is connected into the door will not break off. So you will, when it hits you,
I just replayed that.
You have the fortitude to be able to roll with the hit and just unplug.
You're good, Bray.
And not sever the connection. Does that make sense?
I mean, yeah, I was just trying to willingly fail so that the door would close again.
No, I understand, but I wanted you to understand that you're not going to break the tip of the finger off that is plugged into the unit that's doing the controls.
Okay, that yeah, understood.
Okay, so I'll have these guys roll their dexterity saves. All right, and then who's in the room? Hey. Okay.
I'm gonna have to remember to use Uncanny Dodge next time, but I forgot to.
11?
So I'm gonna do it now.
Okay. I need everyone in the room to make a dexterity saving throw. Okay. That makes sense,
Okay, mine are loading. There they are. Zaris gets a 13, Baldar gets a 12.
Okay. So all of you, 1, 2, 3. I don't know how in the world this happened. I literally it rolled 3 3s in a row. So everybody takes 3 acid damage from when the door slams shut.
Nice!
The large alien, its tail is severed off. The alien A
oh
is
my
caught
god,
in the
yes.
door and is slammed down in the splatter of its body as it is killed.
Worth it.
Yes.
I've done this to a Grick once.
Oops.
Oh my god, fuck yes.
Now, well, those fuckers are going to need to find a harder way in. I mean, I see their events, but...
Yeah, B and C.
Okay. Let's just go with that.
Yes!
Okay.
Victus, I want to attack.
Whose turn is it?
Oh.
It was alien.
Can I roll strength check?
Yes. That was all just A going, so...
Check to get up?
Right. Okay, it is, Victus.
I want to get up, and as I'm getting up, I want to stab him with my knife.
The
17.
alien is still on top of you. You're on the ground. He's on top.
Oh, that's a strength save.
Of course. You just want to stand up?
16.
Let's see.
But my passive strength...
You fail.
Okay. Sweet.
As you try to get up, it slams you back down to the ground.
Does a 26
you can,
hit?
of course, attack it, and I will let you have an advantage
with
on your attack
crit,
because it is
not crit damage, but max damage.
Fred. Yeah.
10.
Nice.
And then I have 2 attacks. Can I use my second attack, or did I?
Okay.
Or
so how much is it? 10. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you. Yeah, you can use your second attack as you take 5 acid damage.
24 hit.
You stab into it, and as you do, you pull your knife out, and when your knife
with
pulls out, the acid
5 damage
drips down onto your hand.
And I'm gonna keep my knife in for now.
Excellent.
For now. Actually, no. I'm gonna pull it out. I'll take damage. All right.
Oh.
I fucking
You take 6
out of game.
damage
Out of
as
game. I
you-
fucking
as you
lick
pull
the
it.
knife. I'm like, yes, bitch.
Smell. This awful foul smell that is reaping through the air. Okay. All right.
Fucking my face.
Excellent. It's my turn.
Oh, fuck.
So I'm on top of you, and I drag my claws into you with a 26.
I'm going to use my reaction to use fighting style protection. You have to roll that with disadvantage.
For real, DM's rolls have been on fucking point tonight. Fuck him, man.
I feel like it's
not
gonna help, but
yes, it does, because I don't have the extra 2 anymore.
Fuck yeah, baby. 21. Do I hit?
Fuck.
Then you take the 15 damage. Now, it tries to lash out with its tail, but it does not exist. And when it realizes this, it looks down upon you and strikes with its jaws. Does it take disadvantage or advantage? Or does it take disadvantage?
I can only do that once per round.
Okay. It hits with a 26, sinking its teeth deep into you for 20 damage. You need to roll a
9.
You need to roll a dexterity saving throw. All right. You take an additional 4 damage.
I'm at 16 HP.
From the crunch of its teeth coming through and just tearing at your armor.
Oh, Lord, I'm about to fuck it up. I hope.
Okay. It is Zaris, your turn, my young soldier. May the battle be victorious.
Alright. So, first,
Bray, I'll allow the self-promo this once, because I already shouted out your stream.
And then
but now they know exactly what your
I'm going to crack my knuckles
Twitch is.
intimidatingly.
But no more self-promos, please.
Oh, I'm not actually trying to intimidate. I'm just.
But the only reason I'm allowing is because I already shouted you out.
I was gonna give it.
Because I'm gonna punch the shit out of this bastard.
All right, let's see it.
Definitely not flanking, so no advantage.
I will give you advantage for the fact that he is pinning him to the ground.
Thank you very much, sir. Okay, does 24 hit?
24 hits.
Alright, so first it's going to take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then it's going to take my sneak attack damage because I have allies close enough to it.
It should be 2d6. I've been a rogue long enough.
So let me just double check how many dice that is.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Apparently it's 3d6 according to D&D Beyond.
Well, it's because he's level 10.
Well, he's multi-class 5 and 5, but whatever.
Damage.
It's D&D Beyond says it's 3d6, so I'm not gonna complain.
Right.
Here it is. So 14 more damage because screw you. And you know what? Extra attack. I'm going to punch you again.
I love it.
Advantage.
You're way too excited.
Okay, well that's not going to work out.
You were just way too excited. You were like, I can hit it! I can hit it!
You got overexcited, overzealous over here.
And you're like, I didn't hit it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Overzealous.
Yeah.
All right. Baller.
Okay, so first I'm going to use my bonus action to use my and I'll roll this d10. I'm going to get 18 HP back because fighter. Just quickly put that in. Okay. So I would like to start
Fuck it.
flashing at this dude. If I do that,
I'll take one for the team!
Victus and kill him more. So That's not the way of the Imperial Fist, damn you. Let me think here. Let me just check my Battle Master stuff to see if there's anything special I can do.
Bray, you could have kept the self-promo in chat. I told you were fine this once. DM, are we cool to call it at 10 o'clock? My time, 11 o'clock yours? Okay.
Yeah, that works.
Oh, I didn't even see it. IdMab must have deleted it. My mod's in here. Put your Twitch in chat again, just your Twitch.
I don't want to do this yet. I want to ask you, DM, the viability of this idea.
Okay.
What I'm hoping to do is try to grapple this thing and drag it around.
I think that's a great idea.
Okay. I would like to try to do that.
Chat, that's his Twitch. Go follow him.
What
He's doing a
kind of
challenge run
check
right
do you
now.
want me to
He in stream when he beats Godfrey.
Strength check. See if
That's
you-
5.
And I'll give you an advantage because it's already
Thank
grappled
you.
something.
If you guys haven't already, hit that
Anything
subscribe
else
button on my
you-
stream. It's always appreciated. It's free, and you can always change your mind.
And I'm giving him a disadvantage.
So the best
Appreciate
roll
the
was
trying.
a 13 total.
You failed. You
Well,
got
I
15.
tried.
Yeah, I hope your computer crashes, DM.
Insane tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Insane.
Look, hold on. Oh, you know what?
It's not gonna happen. It's too
Oh, you got the i7? Same.
She is beautiful with that internal core of an i7.
I have a Navita.
Iris. Iris graphics card.
I have an Asus gaming laptop. Asus gaming, Tough Gaming
I
F15.
raise you a graphic card. All right.
What kind of...
Okay. It's not your turn.
I just want to know, would you count that as qualifying as an attack action or no?
I would definitely qualify that as an attack.
Then I can do it again because
All right.
because extra attack. So I'm going to keep trying to
Come
grab this
on.
big ass.
Oh my god.
Okay. And I will.
DM's taking all the
With
good
a-
Come
rolls,
on.
bro.
This is ridiculous. Don't understand how badly I want to grab this big ass motherfucker, shove him into that compactor, and have it activate. Because that is the first thing I thought of when you told me about it, and I know that was the point.
Yes, it was. It was the absolute point. Putting the
He failed. He rolled an
That's
8
all
and a
I
12.
That's all.
All right, what did you roll? All I'm seeing is a 12.
Yeah, that was my better roll. That was my better roll.
Okay. You succeed.
He failed to save.
He failed to save.
I'm dragging him.
Okay.
I'm going to move and drag him.
Okay.
Let me just be sure.
Yes.
Measuring that. Yeah, I can get all the way over here. with my
Shred his
thing.
ass.
He's no longer
Shred
on top
his
of
ass.
Yeah.
you. All right, it's just gonna take me some more effort later to shove him in. All right, then. Okay, so one of those aliens out there can
Alright,
do.
I want to
is
run
their turn.
over and try to shove him
Yes,
into the
that's exactly what
compactor.
they're gonna do. All right.
Is the compactor open?
Is the compactor open?
Oh,
My passive perception is 21.
I would.
You wanna shut? You make. What is your passive perception?
Okay.
You know that there are.
So does it take power? Does it take power to open the compactor?
The power is not on. None of the lights are lit up.
Okay. Just a wisdom check, you mean?
I want you to do a wisdom saving throw.
17.
Yeah. Wisdom check. You know that you can manually do it.
Shit.
But it takes a lot of time. It'll take you 2 turns to manually open it.
Well, just plug in the Xeris will try to take care of it.
I want to come in, go up there, and I want to plug in, but make sure the door stays closed.
Yep. Okay, so you plug into the system, and as you do, the door starts to rise, and you close the door.
Okay. How much range
now you have access.
do I have to be in to use my smart gun? Okay, I'm not 50
you
feet
have
away.
to be at least 50
Okay,
feet away.
hold on. Seeing what else I got. Give me a second. Okay, I'll end my turn right there.
Okay.
Okay, so Bray, go to beside the Great Bridge, side of Grace.
Go, big guy.
All right.
Once you get here, turn around.
Of course.
So,
you know what? I don't give a fuck.
Go down the elevator.
I agree with that. So you need to make a strength saving throw.
A strength saving throw. I'm great at those.
Perfect.
But a 12 is probably not.
You are successful.
Oh, good.
You are successful. You have a hold of him. He tries.
Once you take that down, go exactly where I do.
And will never let go.
So he lashes out with his tail.
Fucking do it, motherfucker!
And he rolls a 28 and hits.
Okay.
You're gonna drop down here
with 16 damage.
I'm fine with that.
He comes at you with his teeth, raging,
and follow this all the way down.
Misses with an 18, and it is your go, Zaris.
All right. So Zaris, being the plan that is becoming,
and then lay down right here.
Gonna go over here to where one of the trolls is, and he's going to ready his reaction to activate to. Wait, is it closed? It's
closed.
He's going to bonus action interact, open the thing.
Okay.
And then use his main action to ready a reaction where he will immediately press the button to activate it if Baldar successfully throws it into the compactor.
Okay, so I just want to be crystal clear on this. He hits the button to open it.
Yes.
He's got his hand hovering over the button to close it.
Yes, he's ready.
And he is readying for when the creature enters into it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else I'm missing?
Nope, that's all he can do.
Excellent. All right. And you see it open up. It is deep. It's a deep compactor. It looks like it has just recently been cleaned. There is nothing else in there. The walls, with your perception, you can tell that the walls are super smooth. That this compactor has been used for at least the life of the station. It has never been down or has been replaced, so that the smoothness of the walls has been worn in over many, many long months of being used.
Okay.
And it's your go, my friend.
All right. Balder is going to try to swing this. Just turn this dude and send him in there.
Okay, let's do a dexterity throw, and I will give you an advantage.
Appreciate that. I'm going to need it. I got a dirty 20.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so you grab the creature, swing him around, and throw him into the pit. He reaches out with his claws to grapple you, and as he grabs a hold of your arms, his claws slide off as he falls in deep into the pit. The lid.
Can I turn on the compactor now?
Top of him, and you hear his screams.
Okay.
My other guy's doing that as a reaction because I readied it.
The compactor slams down and crushes it, and no more is heard.
Enjoy the Emperor's peace, you know.
God. God!
Eerily. My turn.
And that ends turn order for right now.
For now. Well, Invictus. Let's make sure this room is secure. Take a moment to recover. Out of character translation, I would like to try to short rest.
Okay. Okay.
Which should be a good excuse if you're allowing us to do that. First, I ask, will you allow it?
Absolutely. Yeah, you're completely sealed into this room. I mean, those are blast doors. They're
alright, so I think short resting is a good reason.
Yeah, you can
go
switch
see
to
how
the
others are doing.
I will indeed. Where are they, though? Where are they?
Well, I'm here.
You are? My lord? Are you by yourself?
Yep.
What happened?
Well, Ibmeb showering, so.
Oh, well, he does
he is.
need to do that. He smells on occasion. Those dirty teenagers. Ew. Showers.
Taking everything I get back on short rest. Woo! Now, where the hell are the hit dice?
Yeah, I know. I need to heal. Holy fuck! I know.
You're not here. Smell it later. Both of you.
Yeah,
Do they heal max of what they have, or are you actually making them roll for it?
They're doing a short rest.
Yeah.
Short rest is how long again? Something like
an hour.
Yeah, it like can be an hour or something like
So, Thomas, before you get into your thing, Bray went to go fight Placidus X, and he was like, "Nope, fuck that, not fighting that monster." Yeah, Placidus X.
You mean Placidus?
And he said, "Nope, fuck that, not fighting that."
Okay.
I figured out how to spend my hit dice for short resting.
Excellent. Can you share with the
Yeah, for anybody looking at your sheet, just press the damn button up there next to where you load the map that says short rest, and it gives you the option to spend your hit dice.
Nice. Excellent. I am truly I feel that they're going to. All right, so Magnus.
Oh yes.
Magnus. There was a brief moment,
Okay.
a few of them, where you hear comms coming through from Terry. and he was screaming at the team not to use their pulse rifles in the proximity of the reactor, for if they did, they could explode.
Yes, and I told that to him. Oh, he's here.
Yeah. So, but after that, communication was no longer with Terry. But anytime that they had talked to Terry, you'd be able to hear that. So you can tell that they were plugging in. You can also tell that
Bingo bongo.
were obviously in combat of some sort, seeing how Terry was yelling at them.
Very nice.
Yes. All right. Where would you like to go?
I'm not on the map. Unless you
We're on
switched it.
AB.
There we go.
Good for you, you fucking
We are to you.
Alright, brothers! Hello! Are you ready, brothers? Hello! I'm ready! I'm ready! I'm ready! Now let's all move together!
I have 2,000 hours in the game, what'd you expect?
Whoa, hey! Hey, whoa, single file, ladies, single file. Jesus. Alright.
Do you want help, Bray?
So we're at this door now,
Yes.
I'm assuming.
Yep. Which door?
The door I'm currently... Magnus
okay.
is in front of.
Yep, Magnus is in front of the door.
Is that door looked to...
Who's plugged
Nobody
in?
is at the moment. Nobody's at the moment.
Okay.
Is... it soldered? Is it welded? Anything?
Yeah, it's definitely it's welded from the other side.
Okay. What is the beeper right now?
Your pulse is
Team
nothing.
beeper. Say again?
You cannot find nothing is up on the scanner.
Alright. If anything, it
I'll
probably
meet
got
you
drawn
down there.
to the boys down below. Alright.
You do a 360, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You do a
Alright.
360. There's like.
Bloom, 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 bloom. And I mean, there's like 4 of us, so bloom, 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 bloom.
What's happening?
Oh, thank Jesus! You're back. Okay, it's you and me, bro. We got this. Dab
We
up
got
Century?
this, we got this.
What are you doing pinging for? What do you mean? What?
You wanted to ping. I felt
Now I'm
that was
confused.
fine.
Now I'm confused.
You said there was 4, and now there's 3 of them. Only 3 would ping. You wouldn't ping yourself, Magnus.
That's fair.
Oh, okay, that's what you mean. Oh, okay. I was like, what?
You wanted the
Alright.
pings. I gave them to you.
Okay. So, when you get to this door, the door's soldered. Do you have a crowbar or anything? I think you do.
Yep, I have my crowbar. That's how we opened the doors before. So I'm gonna
New
jam
riff.
my crowbar under there and pry it.
Tarkus is gonna plug in. I'm gonna help Nurith and Magnus because Tarkus has the second highest.
Remember last time because your dad DM said that my character was getting so good that I could pry them open because I knew like the strength, and also I power them myself, the doors, while doing that.
Okay.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Alright.
and which character is it that you're using?
Wait, are you powering it yourself then, or do you not? You want not Tarkus to
Yeah,
do it?
I'm gonna power it and open the door.
And which
Okay,
character?
Tarkus
What's
won't.
his name?
Nurith.
Nureth.
New Wrath. I wanted to hear him say it. Oh, yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know. Fuck.
Nurith.
I get out of here then. Damn. Okay,
New
damn.
Wrath. You plug it into the system, and then you use the crowbar. And as you shove it in there, you do feel it, and then you pop it open. No problems.
Also, Nurith, now you're here. I'm already sorry. Time to discuss with the boys. You weren't here there. AKA just myself out of game. Make sure your weapons are ready.
Plenty ready.
Because at a game we did hear the communication from Terry telling them not to fire pulse weapons in near the reactor thing. So we can easily assume they were fighting shit. Check the ping. Nothing's nearby us at the moment.
Okay.
All right, DM, describe this hallway.
All right, so you open up this door, and it opens up into this corridor. The corridor looks like it had been sealed off from the inside, and there's no damage in here.
Does there seem to be welding tools or anything around these doors?
Sorry. There are no welding tools around these doors, no.
So, they will inside, but there's nobody in here. Where do you think they could have gone?
Maybe they pushed back more. I want to check this door right here.
This door is welded as well.
Yeah, you're
From the inside or outside?
From the opposite
Well,
side
inside the
table.
doorway or my outside doorway?
It is not on the side you were on, Magnus.
Okay.
Somebody else power the door, please.
Tarkus is going to power the door, take over for you. Samora will stay back with him to cover him. You can move up, and I'll be with you to cover you. Teamwork
pry it
versus
open
dreamwork,
again.
baby.
Okay.
Hook up my power, pry it open.
Yep. You hook to your
Shotgun ready on shield.
You power it up, and the door opens, and you use the crowbar to break it through, and you open it up.
Nice. What do we see in there, DM? What do we see in there?
Okay. When you step into this room, you see that this is a electronics room. This looks like where they bring the garbage before they take it to the compactor. And,
Out of game, I really want to send some trash down the compactor to fuck with them.
That would
Alright,
be fun.
alright. Back
All right.
in game.
Are you entering into the room?
Can we check for anything, like ping?
Actually, really quick,
Yeah.
let's keep our pings up.
You can skip it.
Tarkus, is the power going into them? No.
Whoa. Okay, so there's nothing inside the room.
How many pings was that?
Tarkus, Tarkus can both Nurad and Tarkus are both plugged in right now.
Okay, the stars disconnects, moves in.
Okay.
Some more moves in.
Okay.
I'm saying, is this room in front of us
I can,
have
yeah.
power?
Right now it does. Right now it does.
Okay.
'cause
So somebody
Nurad-
has to be plugged in for power.
Yep. Yes.
Alright, and how many pings is that? Just the four of us?
Yeah, it was just 4 of us, so we're alone in the room.
You're including
I
us?
I am including.
Well, I'm learning that because you tapped like the
God
different times
damn
on.
I died.
I'm paying attention, man. We're all alone out here. We're locked in. All right.
I need you to get attacked by the red
Magnus is
lightning.
gonna slightly move in. So Moore's
Okay.
gonna move in right next to him.
All right, Magnus. What is your passive perception?
My passive perception is 17.
If you need to,
Okay,
quit
so
out.
You realize that this
Or here, just keep
room
trying.
was used.
You got this. I have
for people
faith.
that were.
Roll as soon as
It was a
he's
fortitude.
coming down for you
You could
with the
tell
teleport.
that with all your years of experience in the military, that this was. It looks like this was a room of the last stand.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say.
There is gun shells all over the floor.
Jesus
There's
Christ.
gunshots all over the walls. The patterns don't make sense to you of where the shots were being fired. It is such a barrage of different directions, heights and everything. It's not like anything any military would have done. This is obviously the colonists used this room as a last stand for something. And there's food wrappers all over the place. There's makeshift tents against the wall where it looks like, sleeping bags and all kinds of stuff. And it looks like it housed at least 30 people at one time. And the amount of space in this room is not adequate to hold 30 people. But just the amount of the way that it's set up and the way that the sleeping areas are arranged and the fact that things are just pushed to shamble every direction.
Where's the people?
And there's no one
Not there.
No one here. Is there any
no one.
skeletons? Dead bodies?
But nobody responded.
No.
Nothing
But
in
nobody
here.
cares.
Okay, really quick. Is the door across from me? There's no holes in the floor, you said, right? Just shells?
No, there's no holes. No, there's no holes in the floor.
Just like ceiling, walls, kind of, okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, and it's like it's sporadic. It's like it doesn't make
They
military.
were trying to
sense.
shoot around. They were trying to shoot
Yes.
around at something.
Get somebody
Yeah.
open the door for me.
Tarkus hooks up to the other side so you can get through your breath.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Alright, now that we're all in here.
Okay, okay. This is something that I didn't do before, but I want to make sure I rectify it this time. Nimrod, you hear a ping.
Nimrod?
Who's that?
How do you say your name?
Nureth.
Nureth. Nureth. Nureth. You
Yes.
hear a ping inside your helmet, and you as you start searching with your eyes through all the different things that are going on, you realize that your energy source is getting extremely low.
Son of a bitch.
You do not want to end up in the same situation as Victus did, where his suit completely shut down. So you put an alert in that will remind you when your suit is becoming in a critical condition.
So
And at
out of
this
game,
point- yeah.
out of game, is it like a power armor thing like in Fallout 4 where if it powers down then it's just
Correct.
like useless?
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
Okay. So are there these suits
Yes,
are they
Bray.
actually like in it, or is it just like map decorations?
What do you mean?
Like
Are there
the
actually suits
that
in here or no?
Huh?
What is
Oh,
in
map
so
there
hold on,
is.
Yes,
let's
those are suits. Those are suits.
Okay. I'd like
Okay,
to
is
check
there a-
them for power sources.
hold on. Is there a crate that was like the beginning one where it had batteries in it?
You check the suits, and there are no power sources in there. There is a crate right here.
Ooh.
Nurith, come here real quick. Last time I checked these, there was batteries in here.
So you crack
open
it
up the crate.
open, and as you look inside, you see there are 4 battery packs, one
Dick.
for each suit that is sitting in this room.
Right.
All right, hold on, Nurith. You take. Do you want me to change out your battery? And you keep your spare. What's his battery currently at? What is your battery currently at?
His battery has 2 bars left.
Okay, I want to keep this battery as a spare, and once mine runs out, then I'll put it.
Do you want to switch it now and keep the current battery as a spare?
No, it would be better to just run out the current battery and then use the other one as a spare.
I mean, I don't want you. Okay, yeah. All right.
Okay.
I just don't want you losing power if we're in the middle of something.
I appreciate your concern. I'll be fine.
I'd rather you be fully charged, but okay. So take a spare. I'm gonna give a spare to Tarkus, and everyone's gonna basically get a spare in this room. And I have my 2.
How are you gonna have 2?
What do you mean? They said they're like almost decent sized batteries. Put on my side. They're strapped. I got belt. I'm looking cool.
Okay, so you're gonna.
Well,
carry...
you said they're like, let's say a water bottle.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Well, that's the way you kind of described it.
Is it like a
I thought in
car
the very
battery
beginning.
or like bigger than a car battery?
It's
Yeah.
smaller than a car battery. I would say it's
Okay.
like a boat battery.
Okay, so that's pretty easy to carry in general. All right.
Yeah.
I agree, but. Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm trying to figure out where you're putting it. Are you strapping it to your side? Are you putting it in a pack? Are you?
I mean, I don't think we really have packs. I was assuming like strapping to the sides.
Okay.
Because the way I think you originally described it was kind of like almost the size, like almost around like a double, like a normal battery, right?
No.
But like
no,
it was maybe like the size of like my D20 and my huge D20 in here, kind of thing.
Oh,
Because you said that
okay.
you said that we were able to like pop it in, switch it out, and carry it very
Yes.
easily.
Yes. All right. I'll go with that.
Well, I'm saying if you want to make it a car battery fucking size,
No,
and like
it's not. I said it wasn't a car battery. Your big die is the same size as what I was describing.
okay,
Yep. We can make it cylindrical. I don't mind that.
well, no, okay, yeah, okay.
Sweet.
One on each side, basically, is the way I'm thinking it.
I love it. I love it. All right.
Is there? Let's search around this room real quick. Is there any other crates in here?
There are 2 more crates over there. Yep, right there. But it looks like those were for food storage, and they're empty.
I was gonna say,
but
empty.
But as you open it, you see that it definitely was a food storage container, and the container itself is so cold. It's self-generation, so it has a power source of its own.
Do I know if? Actually, hold on. Could we, in theory, hook up to recharge ourselves to this self-powering?
So,
like in theory, do we drain it, but like we would charge ourselves?
Roll an investigations check to see if you can figure out how to do it.
Yeah. 17 or 20.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
20, baby.
Yeah.
20.
So you after looking at the unit, you can flip it over and you find a power source hookup where it looks like it would hook up and be plugged into a unit to go into the wall. You know enough about technology that you can reverse engineer it just by hooking it up to your suit, and then your suit is intelligent enough to pull the power from it.
All right, Nurith, come here real quick. I want to recharge you.
Come on.
So I want to do that to Nurith. How much does he get recharged? Or is it like...
No, he's going to get half of his power back from one of them. If you use them both, he'll become full power again.
Do you want to get half your power back, and then we give half to another person?
Half will be adequate for now.
Alright, I'll give you half, and then I'll give half to some more since he was also at half percentage.
Okay.
And Tarkus has the second highest with almost 2/3 of his battery still remaining.
Yep.
So basically everyone here should be about 75-ish, right?
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm still not going to use mine yet. We have HUS have backups. Listen, we cooking up in here. Again, we cooking up in here, okay? I'm big brain plans. Alright.
Yeah.
So, do I know how much food would usually be stored in this compartment?
Yes. Yeah. You know that if for one person, it would last them a month. But the amount of people that you
30 people for a month would be like not even a day.
It would be like a day or two per container.
Can I even tell if so the tents and stuff are still intact?
No. They're just everything is like pushed aside, flipped over, and that kind of stuff.
Okay, then more importantly, which one of these doors is like either ripped open or are they all just sealed shut?
As you examine them, all of them are sealed shut from this side.
Do I see any kind of...
You find the torches in here. And the soldering and the welding equipment is all in here.
Are any of them charged? Like, can I still... Are they usable, in short?
Yeah, you examine it, there is barely a charge left.
Oof.
At least, like, how long?
If you were going to use it to seal the door, in theory, it would probably do one door.
How many are there?
How many doors are there?
How many torches?
This is the only torch that you can find.
Okay, I want to take one of the torches. Nurith, do you want to take it, or do you want to get to one of the boys? You may never know when we need to lock ourselves in. Blocking off a door could be a good help.
Take the torch.
Alright.
Make
write
sure
that
you
down,
add it to
please.
your inventory, please.
Alright. Where's the breaker in this room?
Okay,
The breaker.
so as you examine the room, you discover that the breakers are open.
Placidusax.
On this panel, and you can see that they have been just shut down.
Have
All
they
of
been
them.
sealed, shut down?
Nope.
Like,
No,
okay.
you can easily just flip them up if you want.
Is there any blood in this room?
You run your scanner, and you see not really enough for you to even notice.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was gonna say, or is it like some kind of like just minute?
Standard, that's part of standard operating RAM system.
That's what I thought.
It's not a an
power.
expense. Yeah, I mean, you have to just realize that when you, at this point, you guys understand that when you plug in the system for the space station is trying to run the entire thing, right? So it is pulling massive amounts of power.
Okay.
Because it's trying to expand out.
Can we technically tell our suits or program our suits really quickly to only open so much? Like, can we navigate what we open?
You absolutely could.
Like,
You
limit
can
the
tell
power
it
flow?
How many bars that you want to, how far out you want to do. So what you've been doing is just been dragging a max amount. So it's been pulling one bar every single time you plug in. So you could use to only pull a half a bar.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Because the
You
most
do
I
that.
ever want, and this is for everyone in the room, I want everyone to run at least like where they, except for I guess so Tars to only run like the room that we're currently in, and maybe the next room, or if like he switches it, kind of thing. You know that makes sense?
Yep. So
Okay.
you, instead of you running a full bar, now you only run.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
All right, go up with me.
All right. This is what we got with. Yeah. All right. Nurith,
Yes.
what in the hell happened here?
No idea.
Should we turn on the power is the real question. I mean, we'd have to.
It'd be better. It'd be better too, so that we don't have to waste batteries.
True. Can I see? Okay, if we turn on these switches, do I know it would turn on everything right now, or do we still have to go up the elevator to initiate?
You do not know. No, you don't.
I would not know. Okay.
No, you
Are
would
any
not
of us
know.
technicians?
Our technician fell down a fucking was being a dum-dum and fell down a hole.
God damn it!
Yeah, I know.
Screw it, on. Find out the hard way. We'll find out the hard way.
Everybody locked and fucking loaded.
Oh fuck.
We'll find out the hard way.
You know what? Oh yeah. So I'm gonna make Tarkus only run power to this room. Okay.
Yep.
So I'm only using half bar max.
Yep.
I'm gonna on the breaker.
Okay.
Whatever.
So the real question is, who switched off the breaker?
Probably the people who were stuck in here.
Okay, so there's
But
4
why?
breakers right here. Are you
Saying this
flipping
now?
all of them?
You're saying. Hold on. Nurith, get the conversation. Before I start flipping
So in reality, who is the one who switched off these breakers? I mean,
And there's no blood on this breaker?
No blood on the breaker.
people wouldn't have switched them off because I'm sure they would have wanted to keep power.
What if they're attracted to light, whatever it is?
They're strong
But then
enough
again,
to
what
know-
people?
The people that are on the planet?
Yeah.
No, they're all humans.
They're all regular humans.
Yeah.
So why the fuck would they switch the breaker off? Were they gonna make themselves blind?
Well, we don't know. That's the point.
I mean, that kind of explain the shooting in random places. And there's,
I mean,
wait, hold on, is there any blood whatsoever on this handle, on the
Anywhere
breaker?
in general.
Oh, the breaker.
There is random blood splatter, but it's not like a body that
I'd like to glance up at the ceiling.
Okay.
So Moore's gonna look
anything-
at the ceiling as well. He's gonna scan it.
Okay. You scan the ceiling and you see that there are some
Hanging bodies.
unusual large holes in the ceiling.
That's how they got in. They're going through the vents.
They're in the walls.
There's on the wall.
Oh,
Damn wall.
damn walls. Alright, well, it's a meme from Blart and Son. It's a
Okay,
thing from
I
Blart and
have a
Son.
question for the team.
Yes.
The other guys, Swain and them, said they want to get off at 11 or at 10 o'clock their time.
Bunch of old people.
Are
Bunch
you
of
guys-
old
are you
people.
guys
Old
good to
people.
go? Keep going.
I'm gonna
Are
keep
you-
going.
Are you guys
Fucking
good to
locked
keep
in.
going?
Locked, ready, cocked,
Locked,
to go.
cocked, and ready to
We're locked and
sock.
loaded. We're ready to get
I'm
cooking.
ready to go until the next morning. All right.
We're ready to go to the end.
All right,
We're locked
all
and
right.
fucking loaded, baby.
All right, so I'm gonna 5 minutes here. DM needs to use a restroom break, or
Oh
else
my
it's gonna get really stinky over here.
Shit.
You don't want
So-
a stinky DM.
No, we don't want a stinky DM because that's an unhappy DM. So
All right,
let's take
5 minutes.
5 minute break. I'll be
All right,
back.
all right. In
All
bed,
right,
in bed. Come here, come here.
All right. Times.
We're smart. That's all I'm saying. We're fun smart. We're cooking up in here. Okay.
Bro, we fought. Bro, did you
Wait,
hear
what
the
the
fight
fuck?
that we
You
did?
guys
Just like-
are on break. I wasn't listening to everything you guys just did, but what's
Just
going
like,
on?
how would they get in if that was my real question. So that's why I looked up at the ceiling. I was
But
like,
but
"Oh."
110% they got through the fucking roof. Oh my god. Nah. I don't.
Oh, we know. Trust me, we know. But we were in the middle of a fucking fight. I'm not in Castle Soul. I mean, I can be. I don't like that fight, Bray. We fucking neither. Do my consecrated snowfield skip.
Oh my god.
Probably 5.
They always find
Fuck,
a damn
man.
way in.
No, okay. So I guess I'll tell you guys this. Limit your damn batteries.
Yeah, bro. I opened a fuckload.
I'm smarticle, bud.
Sway
I'm
knows
smarticle.
I would have, but I really wanted to kill an alien with a door.
No.
What's my graphics card in my suit? What's my graphics card in my suit? Am I running a 4070? What am I running?
How many doors is Swain open? Like fucking 20?
How many G's of cell phone signal we got down here?
How many G's, motherfucker?
Bro, your graphics.
If I'm not running 6
Bro, I got the Core i7 in my fucking suit, bro.
Okay, they promised me 60
Let's go. Windows 11, motherfucker.
Yo, I'm running the Ryzen center. I'm running Ryzen right now and Raiden for my graphics. AMD Raiden for my graphics right now. I got
Did you see the
144
new graphics
hertz
card that came out for
refresh rate
500?
right now. What's up, bro?
I want it.
guys
fucking hope so.
You guys have actually named most of the specs of my desktop here. But I have it.
About to.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the 70, the one that performs like a 40.
Buddy.
Hey,
before
I paid
said-
attention.
so you got
I did good in the
2008
fight.
up
It's
in your
just that fucking the only rifle I have
Well,
is long range.
Going
50, 70.
You getting off, bud?
And so all I have is
Yeah,
grenades, a rifle,
because-
but I forgot, as I was reading my character sheet,
yeah,
as
man.
you were,
that was my best. That's gotta be the
closing the door, and we weren't attacking anymore, I realized I had thunder gauntlets, and I didn't even fucking think about that.
Yeah, and apparently
Yeah.
I can't use one of my rifles.
Yeah, that's why I'm the technician. What do you mean?
Oh, are you Artificer?
He is.
Yes.
Nice.
That's why he's the technician.
Ah, that
Fucking
explains it.
failing.
Yeah,
And
that's
Swain,
why.
Swain, why are you
that's
lying, brother?
You think you have a bad, like, one of my guns, we were literally just told I cannot use one of my guns or I could accidentally explode the entire fucking planet.
Hey, I say fuck it, bro. If we can't, if you listen, if I'm going
Hey,
down,
I
I'll
did
bring
good
the
with
whole
paying
fucking
attention.
mission down
Sometimes
with
I'd get
me.
distracted,
Hand me that
but
damn
then again, I
fucking-
did really good paying
Photo
attention.
People. And
At the beginning, I
Hand me
didn't.
that goddamn pulse rifle. I'll
David,
show you how to fucking
everybody's
finish the
dead.
mission.
David,
I'll
go,
show
I
you
don't
how to
think
finish
anyone
the
else-
mission. Starts fucking rapid firing the pulse rifle.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No wonder your health is so much lower though. Your Artificer. That explains it.
He's a little tin man.
Yes, his front lines isn't particularly the ideal spot for him. Actually, he fell into.
Yeah, I'm
a pit
about
with
to
the tank.
record this short real quick. I just did the consecrated
I am
snowfield skip.
absolutely happy about that Nat 1 now because that was so much fun. I wouldn't even care. My character died now.
I'm very glad to hear it. But you people are getting off, so I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Yorks. Great, I
Alright.
completed Bloodborne.
See you guys
Entire-
next
No, I
week.
actually like Byron.
See you next
Hey,
week,
yeah,
man.
next week, cabrón.
Fucking finally.
Piss.
The dude is a.
Thank God that guy's
I don't
probably
like
watching.
him.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Nicholas is gone forever.
He's too cocky.
My character, I'm gonna be completely honest. If he kept being a prick, I was gonna have my character punch him straight in the jaw. I was gonna roll to punch him. I was like either gonna punch him in the face or challenge him to a fist fight without any armor or magic.
Oh my god,
or
yes,
weapon.
Poppy. What?
I was literally going to take my armor off and fist fight the dude.
Yes, no.
Hey, Swain, you want a fist fight? You want a fist fight, Swain?
You can share play and do the skip.
fist fight
I am
with
not
armor, no
share
weapons.
playing to do the skip, the consecrated snowfield skip. Do you realize the lag that would happen for the consecrated snowfield skip?
Like,
Bro, absolutely not. Hold on. I'm uploading. It, man.
look, bro, GTA 5, look at my share screen.
Yeah, the lag to do the consecrated snowfield skip would be too awful to do that, Bray. I'm surprised I got it the first try. Or second try, not first try.
Oh, God.
Nice.
bought the Bloodborne DLC, so I'm gonna have 10 times more fun. And also Thomas showed me the save state glitch. So I saved my new game plus onto a USB drive, so then I could go to my old save, my first save, so I could go into the DLC early. Then I'm gonna get another new game, so I'm gonna have 2 new game pluses that are level 1 new game plus. The fucking mouth, Jesus Christ. Don't run into that. Here's a little hoe. H.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Swain, my cousin, is over my house, bro. Not Dez, but my other cousin. Yeah. Fucking bitch. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
Nice. I just made another consecrated snowfield skip short. Oh shit, cancel.
Let's go.
Edit, clip, volume, boom.
Good job, man. It's meant up. Oh my god, if that had landed, that would have been so hot, bro. Almost landed that. That was crazy. Crazy swing. Crazy.
Split music, cut, delete, fade out.
Oh yeah, I edited that God of War video that was on my YouTube channel. I edited play. Very difficult to use. We were first using it.
Damn it!
Nice music, bro.
Yeah, I know, but it's fucked up. I forgot to turn you guys down in it. Alright, chat. I'm going to go ahead and end stream here. Bray, I will be live again on Monday. I hope you enjoyed stream. If you guys did, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those bell notifications. Without further ado, I'll catch you all on the next one. As always, stay crazy, and I love y'all's support. Peace.